Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to RWS Rajadamnern World Series 2024.
We are coming to you live from the birthplace of Muay Thai, Nakhon Ratchasima Province. I am Arvin Sompan, and joining me is former Muay Thai world champion Antoine Pinto.
Always a pleasure to be here alongside with you, Aaron, and of course, always a pleasure to be here with RWS. Tonight, not in Rajadamnern Stadium, tonight in Nakhon Ratchasima, but of course, originally from Rajadamnern Stadium, Aaron.
Absolutely, and no better place than to watch Muay Thai, other than Korat, of course. Established in 1945, Rajadamnern Stadium has stood as the world's first Muay Thai stadium with 78 years of history. Rajadamnern Stadium is truly the home and birthplace of the art of 8 limbs, the best form of striking in the world.
Rajadamnern Stadium, the very first Muay Thai stadium in the world. It used to be very different because we have entered a new era for Muay Thai and a new era for Rajadamnern Stadium.
Absolutely, with the establishment of RWS, Muay Thai has entered a new era, one of the premier Muay Thai promotions on the face of the planet. RWS Rajadamnern World Series has gathered some of the best Muay Thai fighters from all corners of the globe to identify the best strikers on the planet. RWS is giving opportunities to elite fighters to compete at the home of Muay Thai, Rajadamnern Stadium. It's also home to the greatest Muay Thai tournament and has brought prestige back to the Rajadamnern Stadium belt. Every week, that belt will be defended or fought for right here on RWS.
Yeah, absolutely, and tonight the main event, the interim Rajadamnern Stadium Super Welterweight title will be on the line, alongside with, of course, a lot of amazing fights. So let's have a look at the fight card.
In the very first fight of the evening, in the prelim, Nongnook 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒 RWS Korat from Thailand will be taking on Maria Eduarda Commando Gym from Brazil. In the second bout of the evening, Sabaisabai from Thailand will be taking on Kijani FA Group from the USA.
Moving on to the third thrilling fight of the night, we have Dangkongfah Banchamek. Tonight she'll be taking on 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒. Moving on to the first bout in the main card, tonight we have Petchkantat MUden. Tonight he'll be taking on Arvin Cyrus Gym.
And then moving on to the second bout in the main card, Takruttone Yantrasri Ramba from Thailand will be taking on W.M.C Lamai Muay Thai from Turkey. And then we've got two knockout artists going head-to-head in the co-main event as Nuenglanlek Jitmuangnon from Thailand will be taking on Vahid Nikkah Jungle Hunters from Iran.
And of course, the main event of the evening, the interim Rajadamnern Stadium Super Welterweight title will be on the line. Ranked number 1 from Thailand, Yodwicha Gym. Tonight he'll be taken on from Turkey, Burak, Poyraz. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so let's start the night with the very first fight of the evening. So please welcome the fighters from Thailand, Nongnook 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒. And her opponent, please welcome from Brazil, Maria Eduarda.
1, 2, 3, let's go. I see you staring, but don't want no smoke. I hear you talking, but I'm here for the show. Don't get it twisted, baby. I snatch souls if you murder.
And here comes the very first fighter of the night, born in Sorin, Thailand, making her way to the ring. Definitely a lot of pressure for these fighters. She will be the first out of many to compete tonight. So please welcome to the ring, Nongnook 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒.
And her opponent coming to the ring all the way from Brazil, Maria Eduarda. What an opportunity it is for Maria Eduarda taking on Nongnook, of course, who actually competes out of RWS Korat, which is a sports school. So rather pressure for Nongnook and not so much on Maria Eduarda here tonight. We've seen a lot of very talented Brazilians in the sport of Muay Thai very recently. It's going to be interesting to see what Maria Eduarda brings here tonight. In the first roadshow, inside Thailand for RWS. Welcome, Maria Eduarda. Wow, what a beautiful aerial shot there you can see of the center of Korat City here in Nakhon Ratchasima. Let's have a look at the tail of the tape for your first fight of the evening. In the red corner, we have got Nongnook from Thailand, 19 years of age, standing at 163 centimeters, weighing in at 114 pounds. She has a reach of 162 centimeters. She was actually born in Surin, Thailand, but like I said, she's fighting out of Nuenglanlek Korat right here in Nakhon Ratchasima. She has a professional record of 36 wins and 7 losses from 45 fights, I believe. 43 fights. Very, very highly decorated fighter we've actually seen here on RWS before. Seems like now she's happy to move up from 215 pounds. She was one of the very best fighters at 108 and 112 pounds. She's going to test the metal here once again at super flyweight. In the blue corner, we have Maria Eduarda from Brazil, 20 years of age, standing at 162 centimeters. She weighed in yesterday at 114.9 pounds, just under the limit. She has a reach of 170 centimeters, so an 8 centimeter reach advantage for Maria, as once again you can see this makeshift stadium that the RWS team have, just made since yesterday. It looks absolutely amazing here. She is from Caraguatatuba in Brazil. She has a professional record of 23 fights, 20 victories with 3 losses. So now, as we are on the road here in Korat, I feel like, obviously, when we're at Rajadamnern Stadium, we have a lot of tourists, a lot of people who will be new to the sport of Muay Thai. Here, we've got a very knowledgeable audience, and they'll know all about Nongnook. They know all about, of course, Yodwicha in our main event, who will be going and competing for that interim Rajadamnern Stadium super welterweight title. A lot of pressure on Yodwicha, but I'm sure he is very excited to perform in front of his hometown crowd. And there you can see Nongnook going through a white crew. As there you can see the fans of RWS. Another packed house, this time outside of Rajadamnern Stadium. But yeah, beautiful white crew here by Nongnook. Of course, the white crew traditional to Muay Thai and will be done before every traditional Muay Thai bout. All throughout tonight's festivities, 7 bouts of Muay Thai action coming your way, 3 rounds apart from that 5-round main event. All right, so here we go, the first bout of 3 scheduled prelims, and the first of 2 female bouts. In the red corner, Nongnook, Jitmuangnon, Nuenglanlek Korat from Thailand, and in the blue corner from Brazil, Maria Eduarda. For the first time this evening in Korat, the voice of RWS, the voice of Rajadamnern Stadium, the voice of Korat is Bia.
สวัสดีครับสวัสดีแขกผู้มีเกียรติทุกท่านนะครับและสวัสดีครับพี่น้องชาวโคราชผมเบียร์ The Voice of Rajadamnern ครับขอต้อนรับทุกท่านนะครับเข้าสู่การถ่ายทอดสดรายการ RWS ราชดำเนิน World Series เราถ่ายทอดสดกันนะครับจากลานย่าโมจังหวัดนครราชสีมาไปยัง200ประเทศทั่วโลกผ่านทางDAZNครับ Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Beer, the voice of Rajadamnern, and welcome to RWS Rajadamnern World Series. We are live from Lanyabo, Nakhon Ratchasima Province, Thailand, to over 200 countries around the world on DAZN. It is now time to start the first preliminary fight of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? This is Muay Thai. This is Rajadamnern. Introducing the referee on stage, Mr. Chaiwat C. Watana. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, fighting on the red corner, 19 years of age. She stands 163 centimeters tall and weighs 114 pounds. She holds a record of 36 wins and 7 losses. Representing Surin Province, Thailand, the Cyrus Nongnook Kiapusi Rongrengila Korat. And her opponent fighting on the blue corner, 20 years of age. She stands 162 centimeters tall and weighs 114.9 pounds. She holds a record of 20 wins and 3 losses, representing Brazil. The Cyrus Maria Eduarda Commando
Well, Korat is ready. The fighters are ready. Here we go. First round of a Schedule 3. Here at this RWS takeover. Round 1. 3 2-minute rounds.
Here we go. Definitely, like we said, a lot of pressure on the Thai fighter, especially fighting against somebody like Maria. But right away, a lot of action coming from Nongnook. As expected, Maria pushing forward. Beautiful combination there. Oh, catching the kick for the 3rd time.
Yeah, you can see that Maria's coming out. She's being aggressive right now. Oh, left kick, left hand there from the Brazilian. Nongnook just taking her time. She has fought, like I said, on RWS before. Actually, last year when she defeated Fanny Palumpi from Greece. Oh, beautiful body shots there. Maria just shakes her head, which usually is a sign that it hurts.
Yeah, absolutely.
Attempted high kick there by Maria.
Still looking
Ooh, sneaky elbow.
And the big right kick. She's been trying to catch it a few times already. I'm not sure if that's the best thing to do.
Yeah, left hook there coming in by Maria. Stalking Nongnook around the ring. Got a hold of the leg. What can she do with it though? That's the question.
Yeah, catching the leg, not necessarily considered as defended in Muay Thai. If you're not able to throw back, oh, beautiful right kick again from Nongnook. So far, so good from the Thai fighter. Maria trying to push forward, but still not really able to land anything. Woo! Look at that.
Beautiful side tip there attempted by Nongnook. Maria just once again brushes off, and a nice low kick, then a good left hook there by Maria. It's actually the first time that I'm seeing Maria. I'm very impressed with her so far. Oh, taking down Nongnook. Smile on her face, but it's big, I like that big left hook there by Maria. Stepping elbow, attempted right hand.
Much better towards the end for the fighter from Brazil.
Left high kick, right hand attempted left hook there from Maria. End of round 1. Action-packed round here on RWS.
A great round, much closer towards the end, of course. Early on, we had Nongnook being in control, but towards the end, some big shots coming from Maria, especially that takedown.
Yeah, absolutely. Very close fight, closer than we thought it was going to be. Like I said, Maria, a little bit of an unknown. But let's have a look at the highlights here from round number 1. Good body shots there by Nongnook. There was that elbow that snuck through. Good right hand. Right kick to the body there by Maria, taking Nongnook down. Once again, let's have a look at that elbow. Whew. A lot of big moments in that round from Maria. Let's see if she can capitalize in round 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the first round, all 3 judges are red 10, blue 9.
Bit of disappointment in the camp of Maria. She did do a good job in that round, but it wasn't to be. There you can see all the fans here, standing room at the back. Let's see what happens here in round number 2.
Here we go. Of course, open scoring. Again, here in RWS. A lot more pressure now for the fighter from Brazil. Good control there from Nongnook.
Good left high kick there by Maria. Left kick attempted to... Oh, big left hand, big right hand though!
Big right hand!
Massive right hand there from Maria. Shot of the round so far as she again applies the pressure to Nongnook.
And we saw Nongnook slowing down a little bit towards the end of the first round. If Maria can keep on applying pressure like this, she will definitely be able to capitalize on Nongnook slowing down. But before, she needs to go through those middle kicks.
Back to the center of the ring they go. Maria doesn't want to be 2 rounds down, of course, going into the 3rd and final round. And she's doing what she needs to do right now. And there is a look of worry on Nongnook. Left hand there by Nongnook. Oh, digging in a right shot to the body. That's going to hurt Maria.
Now Nongnook pushing forward, applying the pressure. That's not what Maria wants for sure.
You can see a right hook, left hand there by Maria. Good combination as Nongnook now starts to move in. Targeting the body of Maria. Remember, we're outside right now and it's been a very hot day in Korat. We haven't got the luxury of the aircon in Rajadamnern Stadium, so I'm sure both fighters are feeling the effects. Good right high kick there from Nongnook.
You're absolutely right, and we can already see this on Maria. She's definitely slowed down compared to the very first round. Good takedown though, after catching that kick.
Yeah, you can see Maria now is starting to slow down.
Oh.
Once again, grabbing hold of the leg, trying to take down Nongnook.
Again, if you do catch the kick, as long as you keep on fighting or you're stepping back, you can hold on to it as long as you want.
Nongnook though, a lot better round in my opinion.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. I do believe it was a better round for Nongnook than it was in the first round. And with that being said, she won the first round, so she might as well have won the second round. We'll have to see.
Yeah, we'll have a look at the highlights, of course. Wonder if we can work out who actually won the round. Good pressure really from the early stages from Maria. Of course, she was down on the scorecards. There was that big right hand. But after that, I feel like it was Nongnook, and I feel like a change in that round. It was when she started to attack the body of Maria. And after that, I felt like it was all Nongnook in that round. Whew, bang, what a right hand. Stay with us. 3rd and final round up next.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the second round, all 3 judges score red 10, blue 9. ในยกที่ 2 นะครับ กรรมการทั้ง 3 ท่านให้คะแนนมุมแดง 10 คะแนน มุมน้ำเงิน 9 คะแนนครับ And for the total score, all 3 judges score red 20, blue 18 สำหรับคะแนนรวมในยกที่ 2 ครับ ในมุมแดงได้ 20 คะแนน และในมุมน้ำเงินครับ 18 คะแนน
Here tonight, commentating for the fans live. All right, let's see what happens here. Big uphill battle for Maria Eduarda. 2 rounds down, but she's given a great account of herself. But it is Nongnook's fight to lose as we head into the 3rd and final round.
All right. Last chance for the fighter from Brazil, catching that kick again. Oh, big head kick. Nongnook in control now. She'll really just need to survive this round in order to win the fight.
Yeah, it's just about clock control right now for Nongnook. Using those defensive capabilities, making sure Maria doesn't connect with that one big shot that will drop her, because if that's the case, of course, it will be a 10-8 round, and it will be a draw. Big right hand kick from Nongnook. Sometimes the best type of defense is offense.
Absolutely right.
Attempted big right hand there.
Maria still pushing forward, not quite sure if the clinch is the position she wants to be in. Big elbow attempt.
Attempted left kick to the body there by Nongnook. See, both fighters are looking a little bit tired right now. Good right hand there from Maria. Left hook, right hand. Going after Nongnook. But has she got it in the tank to continue this onslaught? That's the question.
1 minute remaining on the clock for Maria.
This is very high level Muay Thai. at 115 pounds. I've always said the 118-pound belt that they brought in for the bantamweights has been very successful. When are we going to see 115 pounds or any other belts for the females? I feel like it's coming soon. The level just keeps getting raised and raised here.
Absolutely right now, Maria on the back foot though. She needs that knockdown if she wants to at least draw the fight.
Doesn't look like it is going to be the case right now. She looks over to the corner, but she's going to still continue to take it to Nongnook, who's looking very good defensively.
Oh, big left kick again.
Again though, another good right hand coming in by Maria. Swingy right hand, misses that time. She takes a big deep breath. And there you have it. 3 awesome rounds there by 2 amazing female Nak Muay Yings. It will be Nongnook who gets a hand raise though here tonight. With a great display of Muay Thai. Again, RWS unearthing a gem in Maria Eduarda. Fantastic performance by her, taking on someone as great as Nongnook. And matched her for the majority of the fight. Let's be honest, there you can see the tactics of Nongnook going to the body in a very hot Korat. Good right hand there from Maria. There's the right high kick. Good left hook. Did go back and forth for a lot of that fight.
You see the right hand connecting perfectly. Beautiful replay
Actually,
here.
the shot of the fight.
Absolutely. There was a head kick, like he said. Sometimes the best defense is offense. Nongnook going for it.
All right, we'll get the official decision by Mr. Beer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of Muay Thai action, we go to the judges' scorecard. All 3 judges scored this bout 30-27. Declaring your winner by way of unanimous decision.
This is Rajadamnern!
Back to RWS, and what a great way to now open up the evening, Aaron.
Yeah, beautiful performance there by Nongnook. It was a little bit shaky for her in round number 1. A great display by Maria Eduarda, who we've never seen here on RWS. She looks fantastic, but you have to give it to Nongnook. Controlled rounds number 2 and 3 beautifully and takes home the victory here in Korat on RWS.
All right, and now moving on to the second bout of the evening. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the fighters from Thailand, Sabaisabai, 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒, and his opponent from the USA. Please welcome Kijani F.A. Group. And here comes the second fight of the evening. Born in Udon, Ratchathani, Thailand. Of course, tonight a very, very hot Korat, which makes it even more difficult for these fighters to compete. And what a challenge it is for him facing somebody like Kijani. Will he get the win? Welcome, Sabaisabai, 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒.
And here comes his opponent, a man who's no stranger to RWS. In fact, he's fought 4 times on this promotion with a record of 2-2. Kijani F.A. Group makes his return, this time on the roadshow here in Korat. Very confident fighting out of F.A. Group. Interesting how he performs against Sabaisabai, who of course is 1-0 currently on RWS. Kijani always brings the heat when he's on this show. Very entertaining, and also has a knockout victory over a Thai fighter to his name. Let's see how he gets on here tonight. Welcome back, Kijani FA Group to RWS. And there you can see the tail of the tape for the second prelim of a Schedule 3 this evening. In the red corner, Sabaisabai from Thailand. 23 years of age, standing at 165 centimeters, weighing in at 135.5 pounds. He has a reach of 170 centimeters. He was born in Udon Thani in Thailand. He has a professional record of 49 victories with 22 losses and 1 draw. In the blue corner, we have Kijani fighting out of the FA Group. Let's just give you a reminder. Bottom right-hand corner there, you can see Yodwicha will be taking on Burak Poyraz, Thailand versus Turkey for the interim Rajadamnern super welterweight title in our main event. So Kijani from the US of A, now 30 years of age, stands at 165 centimeters, so 10 centimeters taller than Sabaisabai. He weighed in at 135.6 pounds and has a reach of 179 centimeters, so quite the reach advantage there for Kijani. He's from Sacramento, California. He has a professional record of 22 wins and 11 losses. Now, 2 of those wins, like I said, coming on RWS, a knockout victory over Nikkah and also a win over Ken. He has 2 decision losses over Starboy and also over Yodwicha. So right now, with that 2-2 victory, he doesn't want another loss to his name. But against Sabaisabai, it's going to be difficult. He has a win over Milad Berzad here on RWS. There you can see all the fans in attendance once again here. This beautiful makeshift stadium right in the center of Nakhon Ratchasima. Fantastic to be here. You can see both these fighters going through their Y cruise. It'll be interesting to see because, you know, going to Rajadamnern Stadium is one thing and stressful enough. How about coming all the way to Korat, just on the fringes of Isan, which is the northeastern part of Thailand, putting you in a ring right in the middle of what is essentially a park and telling you to perform at your very best. Now, I'm sure a lot of Thai fighters from a young age are used to fighting at temple fairs, which is, I wouldn't say it's a similar situation, but you're fighting outside, you've got the Thai commentators talking, you've got lots of people. For Kijani, I'm sure this is completely different to what he's used to. But training out of FA Group, I'm sure it'll put him in good stead. Lots of tremendous fighters fighting out of that gym, of course. Yotin, probably the famous. But we've also got Petchkantat, who's competing later tonight. I believe that's in our main card, indeed the first fight of our main card. Looking forward to this. 2 action-packed fighters who really do bring the heat in our second prelim of Schedule 3 as they come together. Sabaisabai from Thailand in the red corner and Kijani from the US of A in the blue. Once again with the introductions, Mr. Beer.
คุณผู้ชมครับเดินทางมาที่มวยคู่ก่อนรายการคู่ที่2นะครับนักชกจากจังหวัดสุรินทร์ครับเจอกับนักชกจากสหรัฐอเมริกา Ladies and gentlemen, this is the second preliminary fight of Rajadamnern World Series. This is Muay Thai. This is Rajadamnern. Introducing the referee on stage, Mr. Pricha Savikan. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, fighting! Now on the red corner, 23 years of age. He's standing 165 centimeters tall and weighing 135.5 pounds. He holds a record of 49 wins, 22 losses and 1 draw. Representing Surit Province, Thailand. Let's hear it for Sabaisabai! Sit down, Rapor! And his opponent, fighting on the blue corner, 30 years of age. He stands at 175 centimeters tall and weighing 135.6 pounds. He holds a record of 22 wins and 11 losses. Representing the USA, let's hear it for Kijani
All right, well, it's Thailand taking on the US of A in our second bout of the evening. There you can see our beautiful ring girls have made it to Korat. I wish I was wearing what they were wearing, wouldn't be as hot. All right.
Absolutely.
All right.
Definitely a lot of pressure for these fighters fighting in the heat of Korat. By the way, Sabaisabai, very confident. Don't be overconfident, though. Fighting against somebody like Kijani. Like Aaron said, very experienced. He's been here before on RWS. A back kick of his own.
Yeah, very confident. So we just maybe have to apologize for the first bout. We couldn't hear each other talk, so if there was any issues, we apologize, but it seems to be fixed right now here for bout number 2. Good knees to the body there for Kijani. So when I saw this fight on paper, I was going to say this is a banger. It's just one of those fights where you know both fighters are going to really just stand there toe-to-toe and deliver. You can see already Sabaisabai looking for elbow strikes.
Absolutely, and a fight that could definitely be part of the main card as well.
100% Antoine. Because Kijani coming out of FA group. Anyone who comes out of FA group, you're going to say, well, they've probably got great clinch and knee due to the fact of go to, but it's not just a clinch and knee, Jim.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't think you got a choice but to be good in the clinch if you're part of that gym, because you're forced to survive the clinch action in training. But look at that. Sabaisabai going up high with a head kick. Kijani still pushing forward, try to get close, get in the clinch. Oh, but a big knee coming from Sabaisabai.
I don't think Kijani cares about being in the clinch just after we say that. But yeah, a little bit taller is Kijani, so if they do move forward, get into that clinch position, I'm sure he'll be able to thrust one of those knees of his into the body of Sabaisabai. Chasing him around the ring right now. Good left up there! Wobbling Sabaisabai and an elbow strike! Sabaisabai trying to lock up. Great start here from Kijani.
They're absolutely pushing forward now, getting closer and closer to his opponent. Sabaisabai trying to answer with some punches of his own. Now in the clinch, who will be the strongest out of the two? No significant action. The left will break it off.
There was a decent 1-2, but then it walked straight into that lead elbow. Kijani looking a lot bigger, isn't he, right now, than Sabaisabai. And I feel like Sabaisabai can feel that power, feel that strength. That's why he's been forced to fight off the back foot.
Absolutely, and you can see how confident Kijani is pushing forward towards his opponent. Oh, big right and a good answer from Sabaisabai as well.
Just reiterate the fact that we are in Korat, that we are surrounded by Thai fans. When you're in Rajadamnern Stadium, a lot of the fans, it's a mix, isn't it, of attendees from all over the world. So there's more pressure on the Thai fighters tonight than there will be if they were competing at Rajadamnern Stadium, really.
You're absolutely right. And fighting against somebody like Kijani, who's constantly applying pressure, is no easy task at all. But Sabaisabai so far doing good as well. What a close round that was.
A deep breaths there from Sabaisabai in the Korat heat. But like you said, Antoine, pick 'em for that round. I'm not sure which way it could go. Of course, we'll have a look at the highlights and then we will see, due to open scoring, how each individual judge has scored this one. Fairly close round. Sabaisabai doing well off the back foot. Kijani looking very strong when he did push forward. That was that left hook that almost took away the equilibrium of Sabaisabai. Big elbow there from Kijani. Good right hand. But once again, there's that left counter strike. by Kijani. Good way to begin the fight here. Stay with us. Round 2 up next here on RWS.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the first round, the first and the second judge score red 9, blue 10, and the last judge score red 10, blue 9 ในยกที่1ครับผู้ให้คะแนนท่านที่1และท่านที่2นะครับให้คะแนนมุมแดง9คะแนนน้ำเงิน10คะแนนผู้คะแนนท่านที่3ครับให้คะแนนแดง10ครับน้ำเงิน9คะแนนครับ
Get there, which is probably why one judge gave it in favor of the Thai fighter. All right, round number 2 now.
Let's not forget Kijani with that 10 centimeter reach. Nice advantage there for Kijani. Oh, big back kick to the midsection there. I don't know if Kijani was ready for round number 2, but I'm sure he is now. Here we go within that clinch.
You would expect Sabaisabai to stay on the outside, not want to engage in the clinch, and on the other hand, you can expect Kijani to try and get closer, get to the clinch, which is exactly what he's doing right now. Takedown attempt, Kijani says, that's nothing, I've seen that before.
I did like the way that Kijani did go to the body with a few of his punches within that first round. I feel like it's taking the power away, sapping the energy away from Sabaisabai as both fighters landing knees within the clinch right now and tiring themselves out.
Yeah, and Kijani so strong. There was a few takedown attempts coming from Sabaisabai, not able to actually take down Kijani. Good punches there. He's got to stop Kijani.
Inside kick there from Kijani.
Oh, much better kick there coming from the Thai fighter. He needs to stay on the outside. You don't want to stay too close.
A lot more urgency now from Sabaisabai, understandable because he is down. Kijani doing well, controlling that clinch, looking for those elbows constantly. And just look how strong he is, pushing Sabaisabai back against the ropes.
Absolutely, and also outworking the Thai fighter right now. Well, turning his head, looking at his corner, not really sure what he was looking for right there. Dangerous move, either way, back in the fight now, pushing forward, good left kick from Sabaisabai. Oh!
Yeah, this is a close round again here, but I feel like Sabaisabai just might have the edge, just a little bit. The fight with Kijani, he's looking for a little bit of advice from his coach. It's a little bit of a telling tale. You see the sweat flying off these fighters right now here.
Absolutely, but you can see how strong Kijani is in the clinch. Let's not forget, in Muay Thai, your posture, the way you stand, the way you behave yourself is going to score a lot. And right now, Kijani looking stronger, but a big right kick from Sabaisabai.
Massive kick there from Sabaisabai, and all these moves matter with just 1 minute left on the clock. But both fighters have delivered some good knees. I'm a little bit surprised Kijani hasn't got back to the body with his boxing, because that really paid off. Oh, he's looking for big right high kick there from Sabaisabai. Left knee from Kijani. As once again, these fighters tussle against the ropes.
Back and forth action.
To the clinch, Kijani goes, good knee. Oh, Sabaisabai, so aggressive. Tempting right kick there by Sabaisabai.
And it seems like that head kick actually did hurt Kijani. Now looking a little bit all over the place in the last few actions. Oh, look at the right elbow coming from the American.
Huge elbow there from Kijani. It's going to be interesting to see how the judges are scoring this, it really is, and what they are seeing. Are they seeing the fact that Sabaisabai has been the aggressor of the two in this round? Are they seeing the good clinch work by Kijani? It's close. All right, well, we're about to find out. As two Thai fighters go back to their respective corners here on RWS.
Both fighters looking exhausted, and you can understand that coming from all the clinch action as well as the heat here in Korat.
Neither fighter really went back to the corner and celebrated like we usually see here in Thailand. Let's have a look at the highlights. With knee strikes there, back and forth it went. Both good elbow there from Kijani. Whew. And again, the elbow strikes within the clinch. Very impressed with Kijani's technique. But also, you have to appreciate the aggressiveness that Sabaisabai showed in that round. It's close. All right, let's see how the judges scored it. There you can see that right elbow once again. Let's see how they scored it.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the second round, all three judges score red 10 blue 9ในยกที่2ครับผู้ให้คะแนนทั้ง3ท่านให้คะแนนมุมแดง10คะแนนมุมน้ำเงิน9คะแนนครับ and for the total score the first and the second judge score 19 to 19 even and the last judge score red 20 blue 18 สำหรับคะแนนรวมครับกรรมการผู้ให้คะแนนท่านที่1และท่านที่2ครับให้คะแนน19เสมอกันผู้ให้คะแนนท่านที่3ครับแดง20น้ำเงิน18ครับ
Draw, which means if you win the round on all 3 of the judges' scorecards, you will get your hand raised here tonight in Korat. Let's see what happens. If you've just joined us, this is our second of 3 prelims here tonight in the center of Nakhon Ratchasima province in Korat city. All right, here we go. Third and final round. Right kick again, just how we started round number 2 by Sabaisabai and Kijani connecting with an elbow. And again, within the clinch. Is he looking the fresher of the 2 here in round number 3? Great start there by Kijani.
Yeah, like it was in the second round, back and forth action. Of course, every seconds are going to count here. You can see Sabaisabai on the back foot being happy to fight like that. But again, the elbow coming from the American.
Right elbow, left knee there by Kijani. Trying to stamp his authority now in round number 3. Good team there from Sabaisabai. But remember, he can't play too defensively. He's not up on the scorecards.
You're absolutely right. It is a judgment round. You could call it that because it is a majority draw right now.
Right kick there by Sabaisabai. But he is off the back foot. Almost fighting like we saw in round number 1, in which he didn't win the round. Left elbow there by Sabaisabai. Close round once again as these 2 fighters go back and forth. Tempted T, right elbow strike there by Sabaisabai. Kijani, I think once he gets into the clinch, he can't let go this time. He's got to really try and grind it out. But has he got, like I said, the energy to do so? It's been a tiring fight. It's been exhausting in the heat.
Yeah, you can see Sabaisabai just
backing off right now.
Absolutely, not really fighting back right now. Kijani still pushing forward, trying to win this fight. Not really sure if that's the right decision coming from the Thai fighter, fighting like he's already winning this fight.
Left and right knees there by Kijani, not really having a big effect go on Sabaisabai. Tented right hook there from Kijani. As once again Sabaisabai on the back foot, left knee there. Looking to block the knee strike. Another right elbow there by Kijani.
Kijani, the more aggressive of the 2. Sabaisabai still fighting backwards.
Oh, big uppercut there by Kijani. Just glances off the chin of Sabaisabai. Right knee by the American.
Not really sure if he is doing the right thing, fighting that way. Sabaisabai, either way he does, I believe, think he is winning so far. Being more defensive, definitely the more tired out of the 2. Elbow attempt from Kijani. 30 seconds remaining.
I don't know how much Sabaisabai's got in the tank right now, and he's play acting like he's won the fight. But Kijani here is throwing the better shots of the 2 fighters. Right elbow there by Kijani. He's trying to, again, like I said, take this fight, stamp his authority. Good right high kick. Oh, and down goes Sabaisabai, and look how he gets back to his feet. So tired. And there you have it, the end of the 3rd and final round. It's going to be very interesting to see how the judges have scored it. I feel like, in my opinion, I'm going to put it out there, I think Kijani did enough. I think he thinks Kijani did enough as well.
Yeah, 100% agree with you on this one. Of course, it was a judgment round indeed because the majority draw after the 2nd round. Somebody needed to win the 3rd round to win the fight, and I do personally believe that Kijani did enough. But we saw Sabaisabai fighting on the back foot, believing that he's already won the fight. Good posture, but was it enough? Did he throw back enough shots?
Well, we're about to find out. Before that, let's have a look at the highlights from this fight. The left hook there by Kijani, off balancing a very tired Sabaisabai. How do you think he was the fresher of the 2? He looked like he had better conditioning. But we'll get the official announcement, the official verdict of the decision of our MC in the ring, Mr. Beer. And then we'll move on to our 3rd and final prelim of this evening here on RWS.
gentlemen, after 3 rounds of Muay Thai action, we go to the judges' scorecard. The first judge scored is about 29-28. The second judge scored 29-28. The last judge scored 30-27. Declaring your winner by way of unanimous decision.
This is Rajadamnern.
Back to RWS, and I'm putting my hand on fire there, but I do believe it will be a very controversial decision. What a fight it was, Aaron.
Yeah, absolutely. They always encourage me here at RWS to tell us what we think, and I believe, or we believe, that Kijani did enough in that third round. I thought Sabaisabai was tired and holding on in that round, but the judges didn't see it that way. We're not judges, Antoine, so it is what it is. We move on to our next bout here on RWS.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, so please welcome the fighters from Thailand, Dangkongfah, Banchamek, and her opponent from America. Please welcome Kennedy Mays, 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒. And here comes Dangkongfah. Definitely even more pressure now. No Thai fighter has lost a fight yet. A hometown girl fighting out of Nakhon Ratchasima tonight here in Korat. Welcome, Dangkongfah, Banchamek.
And here comes her opponent making her debut here tonight on RWS, Kennedy Mays, fighting out of Nienglanlek gym. She's looking incredibly focused. There you can see behind her holding the flag, Tyson Harrison from Australia, another very good and upcoming fighter from that gym. But tonight it's about Kennedy Mays, taking on a very good opponent in Dangkongfah from Banchamek gym. Second and final female bout this evening of RWS. The final prelim before we move into our main card. Dangkongfah looking ready, as is Kennedy Mays from the US of A. And there you can see the tail of the tape for the third and final prelim this evening here in Korat. We've got Dangkongfah Banchamek from Thailand, otherwise known as Petchkantat Gym. 21 years of age, standing at 156 centimeters. This fight is an international fight at 110 pounds. She has a reach of 160 centimeters. She was born right here in Nakhon Ratchasima province, standing, like I said, at 156 centimeters. She has a professional record of 58 victories with 11 losses and 2 draws, representing the famous Banchamek gym. You might be familiar with the name Burak. Under his tutelage now is Dangkongfah, not only learning Muay Thai but kickboxing as well. Let's not forget, you might have just seen it just pop off the screen there, in our main event, the Rajadamnern Super Welterweight Interim title will be up for grabs. Yodwicha gym, ranked number 1 in the stadium, taking on Burak Poyraz, who I believe is ranked number 5 or number 6 right now. Thailand taking on Turkey, 5 rounds in that main event. So in the blue corner we have got Kennedy Mays from the US of A, 26 years of age, standing at 157 centimeters. There is Kennedy. She also weighed in at 110 pounds. She is from Los Angeles, California. She has a professional record of 35 fights, 20 victories with 15 losses. An amateur silver medalist at world level. Starting training Muay Thai at 14 years of age. Says her favourite technique is the right cross. Very much looking forward to this fight. She said her preparation has gone very well at Petchkantat gym. Of course, training alongside fighters like Tyson Harrison and of course Chorfa as well. Kennedy completing her wide cruise. Once again, we can see the aerial shot, not of the stadium, but right here in Korat. A beautiful wide crew by Dangkongfah. She has competed 3 times here on RWS, and right now she is 3-0. Taking wins over Daisy 7 Muay Thai, over Christina Pugina, and against Nongnook. And she is ranked number 2 in the world by the WMO. However, number 1 is Nongnook, who fought here tonight at 115 pounds, which means she's moving up. Dongkongfah now is technically number 1 in the world at 112 pounds. All right, beautiful wide crew there from both these fighters to get this one on the way. Kennedy Mays from the US of A in the blue corner, and Dangkongfah Banchamek from Thailand in the red. With the introductions, Mr. Beer.
ท่านผู้ชมครับตอนนี้เราเดินทางมาที่มวยคู่ก่อนรายการคู่ที่ 3 นะครับนักชกจากจังหวัดนครราชสีมาเจอกับนักชกจากสหรัฐอเมริกาครับ Ladies and gentlemen, this is the 3rd preliminary fight of the evening. This is Muay Thai. This is Rajadamnern. Introducing the referee on stage, Mr. Rapin Soblik. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, fighting above the red corner, 21 years of age. She stands 156 centimeters tall and weighs 110 pounds. She holds a record of 58 wins, 11 losses and 2 draws. Representing Nakhon Ratchasima Province, Thailand, let's hear it for Dangkongfah! The attack noise gym, Banchamek! And the opponent fighting of the blue corner, 26 years of age. She stands 157 centimeters tall and weighs 110 pounds. She holds a record of 20 wins and 15 losses, representing the USA. Let's hear it for Kennedy Mays! Awesome TN9!
All right, here we go. 3rd and final prelim of the evening. Thailand taking on the US of A for the 2nd time. Here we go.
All right, the first American wasn't that successful.
But maybe should have been, if we're being honest. If we're being
I completely
honest.
agree.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie, I'm so sad about what happened with the decision in the previous bout. Either way, we all gotta move on. 3rd prelim of the night. Whew, beautiful combination there from Dangkongfah. Equally beautiful combination from Kennedy, and look at that.
Right kick to the midsection there by Kennedy Mays. Off balancing Dangkongfah. What a great start here by Kennedy. And again going in. She said she loves that right hand. Boy, is she showing it right now.
Ooh, big low kick coming from the Thai fighter.
Seen, as like I said, Dangkongfah. Say, oh, big right hand there, and that stunned Kennedy momentarily anyway. She fires back. Some more right hands. What a great fight here already in round number 1.
Both fighters happy to exchange punches.
Tempting knee there by Dangkongfah. She's connected to the midsection. She's got good hand control around the neck there of Kennedy and pushing that neck downwards. That might be a pathway to victory for Dangkongfah. I feel like Kennedy is going to have to stay away from that clinch. Moving forward here. Good right hook again there from Kennedy.
Dangkongfah looking so much bigger than Kennedy tonight.
Tempting right kick, right hand from Dangkongfah. But here we go in the clinch again. That was good, that from Kennedy to push Dangkongfah away. But now she's on the back foot. Ooh, right hand, attempted elbow from Dangkongfah. Good right hand, and once again, rocking Kennedy Mays. And Now controlling the clinch. Big left knee.
Oh,
This is problems here for Kennedy.
absolutely. And you can hear the crowd
big
behind
elbows.
every shot coming from the Thai fighter. Trouble.
And you can see within the eyes of Kennedy, she does not like
Oh,
those shots within the clinch as she tries to fire back those right hands once again. Oof, that round went so fast. End of round number one. Tremendous round there from two fantastic fighters. Kennedy Mays coming out of that round, starting that round. Like she got shot out of a cannon, putting the pressure on Dangkongfah straight away. But then all of a sudden, Dangkongfah, she found that pathway potentially to victory with those knees to the midsection. As you can see, Kennedy delivering some beautiful right hands there to Dangkongfah, and then off balance. I don't think Dangkongfah was prepared for the onslaught that Kennedy was bringing towards her and opening on in that round. But then, like I said, when they did get close, Dangkongfah started to connect with some big knees to the midsection. Tremendous round though, female Nak Muay style here, once again on RWS. All right, let's see what happens in round number two.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the first round, all three judges, star red 10, blue 9. ในมวยคู่เวลินคู่ที่ 3 นะครับในยกที่ 1 ครับกรรมการทั้ง 3 ท่านนะครับให้แดง 10 คะแนนให้น้ำเงิน 9 คะแนนครับ
She was able to take them. Let's see what happens here in round number two. So Kennedy showing a little bit more respect now to Dangkongfah and her skill set. Doesn't want to get in too close. Yes, she's looking for that right hand once again.
of course, we got the speed coming from Kennedy and the power from the Thai fighter. Dangkongfah, look at that again.
Here's the clinch. This is where Dangkongfah wants to be. Is once again, she's wrapping her hands around the neck there of Kennedy Mays. So Kennedy now on the outside instead of being the aggressor.
And she needs to push forward.
And once again, this is bad news here for Kennedy.
Yeah, absolutely. She does not want to engage in the clinch for sure. She needs to use that speed. We saw good combinations coming from Kennedy. She needs to go back with that. Of course, now Dangkongfah more confident than ever. In good control.
Yeah, she's deceptively quick, Dangkongfah.
Oh!
Of course, training out of Banchamek gym. Learning, like I said, not only Muay Thai, but kickboxing as well. Good elbow there from Dangkongfah.
Oh, she's hurt.
She is backing away now, trying to move away from those rolls.
Oh!
Massive right hand there from Dangkongfah. Kennedy slowing down here in round number two. Trying to shake away the cobwebs. The right hand there from Kennedy, just over the top of the guard. Tell you what though, she's doing a good job of neutralizing the attack within the clinch is Kennedy.
No, she is. But on the outside, she's not also being the better out of the two. Oh, you could see the power coming from those kicks and hands. Takedown attempt.
Nicely done there by Kennedy. Just off balancing, but
Over 2 steps. Won't be legal. There, a smile, and already the end of the second round.
been a big night this for Kennedy. She wouldn't have never have fought anyone as good as Dangkongfah in her career, whether it be in the amateur ranks or professional. And she's showing us that she's more than capable of keeping up with the best. However, I do think that Dangkongfah right now is 2 rounds up. Let's have a look at the highlights from that round. There's less action there from Kennedy. Like I said, I feel like she was respecting the skill set of Dangkongfah a little bit more than she did in round number 1. Did connect. Yeah, you can see those glancing shots in round number 1 might have connected, but there, massive elbow strike by Dangkongfah did put Kennedy on the back foot for the majority of that round. All right, we'll have a look at how the judges have scored it, then we'll move on to the third and final round.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the second round, all 3 judges, star red 10, blue 9. ในยกที่ 2 ครับผู้ให้คะแนนทั้ง 3 ท่านให้คะแนนแดง 10 คะแนน น้ำเงิน 9 คะแนน And for the total score, all 3 judges, star red 20, blue 18. สำหรับคะแนนรวมในยกที่2ครับผู้ให้คะแนนทั้ง3ท่านให้คะแนนแดง20คะแนนน้ำเงิน18คะแนน
It's a tough ask, but let's see if she can do it. Third and final round.
All right, and we finally got the lights on the ring, girls. All right, here we go. Last round of the prelims.
See Kennedy Mays there, looking for that right hand, throwing more venom. Dangkongfah looks like she scouted that right hand. Looking for that clinch, looking for that trip. Kennedy now, look, equal to the clinch. In round number 2, she's down. It's very easy for Dangkongfah to bring that neck down, something that Kennedy needs to work on. But like I said, she's competing against one of the very best females in the world right now, and she's giving a good account of herself. And of course, Dangkongfah coming from Nakhon Ratchasima, a little bit of pressure on her to put on a display, and of course get the big win here tonight.
Yeah, absolutely, and also it's fair to point out that I'm not sure if Kennedy is fighting in the right weight class right now. She's looking much smaller than Dangkongfah. Perhaps going down into a smaller weight class might
That's a good
be
point,
the right
Antoine.
decision.
Yeah, you're right. 110 pounds, she could probably make 108 potentially.
Yeah.
Great point there by Antoine. Oh, big knees there by Dangkongfah. Kennedy looking a little bit fatigued, and she's eating those knees, which will not help her cause. Again, looking for that right hand and not finding like she was in round number 1. Good foot movement there by Dangkongfah. Turning on the style here in round number 3. Oh, left hand kick that from Kennedy. She finds it with that big right hand. Much better by the American. She's going to get a lot of experience by being in the ring from Dangkongfah. She's really testing herself here tonight. It's a credit that she's decided to take this fight. Machine gun hands there by Dangkongfah. And once again, Kennedy eats the left hand. More hands coming in there from both girls. Dangkongfah, hands down by his side, looking confident. Final stages now of round number 3. Before, of course, we head in tonight's main card. Oh, a big right hand from Kennedy. What a great fight. 2 tremendous females putting on a great display there tonight in Nakhon Ratchasima province. Dangkongfah will get a hand raise, but a beautiful show of sportsmanship there by both these 2 fighters. Tremendous to call this one. Remember that name, Kennedy Mays, but props to Dangkongfah. She is going to be 4-0 here on RWS from 4 fights. Let's have a look at the highlights. Right kick there to the midsection. Big right hand. That right hand over and over again. In fact, from both fighters. Big elbows there from Dangkongfah, perfectly timed as well. Believe me, they fight at such a fast rate, it's difficult to counter. So Dangkongfah turning on the style. Alright, we'll get the official verdict from Mr. Beer, and then we'll move on to the main event, the main card of the evening here on tonight's very special RWS.
Ladies and gentlemen, of the 3 rounds of Muay Thai action, we go to the judges' scorecard. All 3 judges scored is about 30-27. Declaring your winner by way of unanimous decision. Introducing our Thai traditional music band, Rajadamnern Big Long Orchestra. Kong Orchestra
Back to RWS Rajadamnern World Series 2024, and now moving on to the main card of the evening, Aaron.
Yeah, absolutely. Before that, let's just rewind and remind ourselves of three amazing prelim fights. Beautiful display of Muay Thai in the birthplace of Muay Thai in Nakhon Ratchasima. And now cannot wait for this main card here tonight on RWS.
Yeah, absolutely, and what a massive main card it is. But before we actually do get there, we have a big surprise for you guys, because the living legend is here with us tonight. But before we actually get to the living legend, I know, we gotta wait. We are here in Korat, so I want to officially welcome you guys here tonight, because this is Muay Thai and this is RWS Korat.
จังหวัดนครราชสีมาเมืองแห่งนักสู้ประตูสู่ภาคอีสานตำนานโคราชท่าเชือกการเดินทางจากเวทีมวยราชดำเนินมุ่งสู่แดนดินถิ่นกำเนิดยอดมวยไทยสู่เวทีใหญ่งานฉลองวันแห่งชัยชนะของท้าวสุรนารีตำนานวีรสตรีผู้กอบกู้เมืองนครราชสีมาสู่การส่งต่อจิตวิญญาณนักสู้แก่ยอดนักชกชาวไทยเกิดเป็นมวยศึกใหญ่ของปี RWS โคราชศึกที่รวบรวมสุดยอดนักสู้จากทั่วทุกมุมโลกมาดวลเดือดกันนำโดยน้องนุกเกียรติหมู่4โรงเรียนกีฬาโคราชดังก้องฟ้าเกียรติเพชรน้อยยิมบัญชาเมฆเพชรกันทัด MU เดนยิมและการกลับมาชกมวยที่บ้านเกิดอีกครั้งในรอบกว่า 20 ปีของยอดมวยถ้วยพระราชทานปี 2555 ยอดวิชายิมมาร่วมกันส่งแรงใจเชียร์นักมวยไทยและนักมวยลูกหลานเมืองย่าโมกันนี่เลยครับแบบโดนแบบนี้จะอยู่หรือเปล่าขอต้อนรับทุกท่านเข้าสู่ศึกมวยไทยระดับโลก RWS โคราช
ลำดับถัดไปครับขอเรียนเชิญรัฐมนตรีว่าการกระทรวงการท่องเที่ยวและกีฬาคุณสุดาวันหวังสุภกิจโกศล Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Minister of Tourism and Sports, Miss สุดาวันหวังสุภกิจโกศลขอเสียงปรบมือ
ท่านสมเกียรติวิริยกุลนันท์ท่านสุรพันธ์สินสุวรรณรองผู้ว่าราชการจังหวัดนครราชสีมาท่านยนรดาหวังสุภกิจโกศลนายกองค์การบริหารส่วนจังหวัดนครราชสีมาผู้บริหารกระทรวงการท่องเที่ยวและกีฬาผู้บริหารการกีฬาแห่งประเทศไทยผู้บริหารการท่องเที่ยวแห่งประเทศไทยสมาชิกสภาผู้แทนราษฎรจังหวัดนครราชสีมาพี่น้องชาวโคราชทุกท่านผู้ชมทางบ้านหัวหน้าส่วนราชการสื่อมวลชนและผู้มีเกียรติทุกท่านในนามของกระทรวงการท่องเที่ยวและกีฬาดิฉันมีความยินดีเป็นอย่างยิ่งที่มีโอกาสมาเปิดงานการแข่งขันศึกมวยไทย RWS โคราชณลานอนุสาวรีย์ท่านท้าวสุรนารีอันทรงเกียรติแห่งนี้ด้วยทางรัฐบาลโดยท่านนายกเศรษฐาทวีสินให้ความสำคัญกับซอฟต์พาวเวอร์อันแสดงถึงอัตลักษณ์ความเป็นไทยที่จะผลักดันสู่สายตาชาวโลกสำหรับมวยไทยนั้นเป็นกีฬาเพียงชนิดเดียวในโลกที่มีชื่อประเทศอยู่ในชื่อชนิดกีฬาจึงเป็นหนึ่งในซอฟต์พาวเวอร์ที่รัฐบาลและกระทรวงการท่องเที่ยวและกีฬาให้ความสำคัญเป็นอย่างมากทั้งนี้กีฬามวยไทยเป็นที่รู้จักกันของชาวต่างชาติเป็นปัจจัยหนึ่งที่สร้างแรงดึงดูดให้คนจากทั่วโลกเดินทางมาเที่ยวที่เมืองไทยซึ่งสร้างรายได้มหาศาลให้กับประเทศไทยจากอุตสาหกรรมการท่องเที่ยวมาโดยตลอดวันนี้ ความแก้วกล้าองอาจและเต็มเปี่ยมไปด้วยศิลปะการต่อสู้อย่างมวยไทยจะเกิดขึ้นณลานอนุสาวรีย์ท่านท้าวสุรนารีแห่งนี้วีรสตรีผู้ที่ได้รับการยกย่องถึงความกล้าหาญมีจิตใจอันทรนงเด็ดเดี่ยวที่จะปกป้องผืนแผ่นดินไทยนับว่ามีความเหมาะสมเป็นอย่างยิ่งค่ะเหมือนกับการพลิกหน้าประวัติศาสตร์ให้เห็นถึงการใช้มวยไทยพิชิตอริราชศัตรูจนสำเร็จราบคาบเป็นการเชิดชูวีรสตรีคือคุณย่าโมและบรรพชนของเราทุกๆคนว่าลูกหลานยังคงล้ำลึกและสืบทอดจิตวิญญาณของท่านเหล่านั้นตราบจนทุกวันนี้ไม่เพียงเท่านั้นค่ะจังหวัดนครราชสีมาถือว่าเป็นเมืองของนักสู้ตัวจริงเพราะเป็นแหล่งบ่มเพาะสร้างนักมวยไทยสู่วงการนับตั้งแต่อดีตจนถึงปัจจุบันไม่ว่าจะเป็นสุปราสาทหินพี่มายเจ้าของฉายายักษ์ผีขโมดประยุทธ์อุดมศักดิ์ฉายาม้าสีหมอกอีกทั้งมวยโคราชยังเป็นตัวแทนของมวยโบราณท้องถิ่นในภาคอีสานมีประวัติความเป็นมาตั้งแต่สมัยอยุธยาและยังเป็นต้นตำรับของมวยคาดเชือกอีกด้วยมวยโคราชมีเอกลักษณ์ที่โดดเด่นและแตกต่างจนมีคำยกย่องว่าหมัดดีโคราชฉลาดลพบุรีเข่าดีชัยยาไวกว่าท่าเสาการแข่งขันศึกมวยไทย RWS โคราชในวันนี้จึงถือเป็นการเปิดมิติใหม่ของประวัติศาสตร์วงการมวยไทยอีกครั้งหนึ่งเพราะเป็นการยกเวทีมวยราชดำเนินเวทีมวยไทยแห่งแรกของโลกที่ยืนยงมานานกว่าครึ่งศตวรรษมาสู่ภูมิภาคค่ะนักมวยไทยที่จะขึ้นชกในวันนี้ทุกคนผ่านการคัดเฟ้นว่าเป็นสุดยอดมวยไทยชั้นแนวหน้าและบางคนก็คือลูกหลานของท่านท้าวสุรนารีหรือคุณย่าโมนะคะเป็นความภาคภูมิใจของชาวโคราชทุกคนค่ะสุดท้ายนี้ดิฉันขอขอบคุณทุกหน่วยงานที่ให้การสนับสนุนการจัดงานครั้งนี้จากใจจริงและดีใจที่ทุกภาคส่วนให้ความสำคัญกับมวยไทยบัดนี้ได้เวลาอันสมควรแล้วดิฉันขอเปิดการแข่งขันชกมวยไทยศึก RWS โคราชณบัดนี้ขอบคุณค่ะ
คุณผู้ชมครับขอเสียงปรบมือดังๆให้กับท่านสุดาวันหวังสุภกิจโกศลรัฐมนตรีว่าการกระทรวงการท่องเที่ยวและกีฬา
Again, what an amazing event this is about to be, Aaron. Again, thank you everyone for making this event possible, especially the Minister of Sports here in Thailand. And we are here. I do want to say that this province, Nakhon Ratchasima, is a province of fighters. And especially tonight, we do have a lot of local fighters fighting, Aaron.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, it's going to be a big weight on their shoulders to perform in front of their home crowd. Like I said on commentary, we've got fighters from all over Thailand, Thai fighters. But there's not a lot of pressure for them inside Rajadamnern Stadium. But right now, with the thousands of fans that have gathered around the ring, supporting their fighters from Nakhon Ratchasima and of course Korat, big pressure on their shoulders, and it all leads into that main event where the hometown boy Yodwicha will be taking on Burak Poyraz for that interim title.
Yeah, absolutely. What an amazing main event we have tonight. And alongside with that, of course, like I said earlier, a lot of great fighters and a lot of surprise. And I just said that a few minutes ago, the living legend is here with us tonight. So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the living legend, Burak Banchamek!
พี่น้องชาวโคราชครับขอเชิญพบกับสุดยอดตำนานนักชกชาวไทยบัวขาวบัญชาเมฆ
All
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Burak Banchamek.
Always amazing to have the living legend Burak Banchamek here with us on RWS, and I do believe he will be fighting again in Rajadamnern Stadium later this year, Aaron.
Oh, that's news that I wasn't aware about, Antoine. Where are you getting all this information from? No,
Yeah.
But it was spectacular seeing Burak. Of course, RWS completely embraces the art of Muay Thai, not only the music, but of course the Y crew as well. And it was fantastic to see the legend, the biggest star in the world of Muay Thai here tonight, supporting RWS in Korat.
Yeah, and of course, like I said earlier, we will have more and more surprises. And one of the surprises that we do have to talk about is the super fights in RWS. Aaron, tell me
This is
more about
something
that.
that I am aware of. Yes, next week, two of the biggest fighters in the world will be going head-to-head in a super fight. The current Rajadamnern Bantamweight champion, Commandoi Petchkantat Academy, will be going it up against the #1 contender, Nuenglanlek Boom DAZN. It doesn't get any bigger than this in the sport of Muay Thai. This is billed as a super fight, but for me, this is the pinnacle of the sport. You cannot get a better matchup in the sport of Muay Thai than Commandoi taking on Nuenglanlek, and that will be next week on RWS when we head back to Rajadamnern Stadium.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, you said it doesn't get any bigger than that. Well, it does indeed, because these fighters could potentially get over 1.2 million baht winning the fight. And with that being said, it's 500,000 baht for the winner, another 500,000 baht if there's a knockout, and potentially another 500,000 baht for both fighters if they actually do an amazing performance.
Absolutely, yeah. We want to show that here on RWS. Not just fighters moving around the ring, telling the judges that they've won, but continuing to fight over all 5 rounds. And like you said, if they do that, then there will be more money up for grabs. This is the first what's known as a super fight on RWS, but it's not going to be the last.
All right, and of course, this event, and what an event we have. The main event, the Rajadamnern Stadium title will be on the line alongside with a lot of amazing fights. So let's have a last check at the fight card. The very first bout in the main card tonight, we have from Thailand, Petchkantat M.U.Den. Tonight he'll be taken on from Iran, Arvin Cyrus Jim.
And then we move on to bout number 2 in the main card. We've got Takruttone Yan Tratsriri from Banramba Gym from Thailand taking on Gem W.M.C Lamai Muay Thai from Turkey. And then expect fireworks in bout number 3. 2 knockout artists going head to head as Nuenglanlek Jitmuangnon from Thailand will be taking on Vahid Nikkah Jungle Hunters from Iran.
And of course, the main event of the evening, the interim Rajadamnern Stadium Super Welterweight title will be on the line. Ranked #1, the local fighter from Nakhon Ratchasima, Thailand, Yodwicha Jim, will be taking on ranked #5, Burak Poyraz. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so let's start the main card with the very first fight of the evening. So please welcome the fighters from Thailand, Petchkantat M.U.Den, and his opponent from Iran. Please welcome Arvin Cyrus Jim. And here comes Petchkantat, another local born in Nakhon Ratchasima, Thailand, making his way to the ring at 170 pounds. This is going to hit, and this is going to hit hard. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Petchkantat and Yodwicha.
Here comes his opponent once again, taking to the RWS ring, Arvin Cyrus Jim, looking in incredible shape and ready to go against Petchkantat. Like I said, he's been on RWS 2 times before against the same opponent with 1 loss, and then most recently a knockout victory to his name, getting revenge. What a massive scalp it would be tonight if he can take out Petchkantat in our very first bout of the main card. Welcome back, Arvin Cyrus Jim, to RWS. There you can see the beautiful overhead shot here in Nakhon Ratchasima as we introduce the first fighters of the main card. In the red corner, Petchkantat from Thailand, 24 years of age, standing at 175 centimeters. He weighed in at 173.9 pounds and has a reach of 181 centimeters. He was born, you've guessed it, right here in Nakhon Ratchasima province. He has a professional record of 88 wins, 21 losses and 4 draws. Bottom right hand corner, there you can see the main event. Yodwicha will be taking on Burak Poyraz for the interim super welterweight championship. And there you can see in the blue corner, Arvin Cyrus Jim from Iran, 26 years of age. He stands at 186 centimeters, so 11 centimeter height advantage there for Arvin. He weighed in at 169.8 pounds. I'm assuming that Petchkantat didn't make the weight, unfortunately. He has a reach of 183 centimeters, so even though all that height advantage, there's only a 2 centimeter reach advantage for Arvin. He was born in Shiraz in Iran. He has a professional record of 9 fights, 8 victories, 1 loss. Of course, experienced in 3 rounds Muay Thai. And of course, won his last fight here on RWS via knockout. They nicknamed him the Doctor, starting Muay Thai at just 25 years of age, so he's only been fighting for a year. Favorite fighter is Yusuf Buganem, and he had a knockout victory against Ari Sabaisabai here on RWS, where, if I'm being honest, they beat him up very badly. He looked tremendous in that fight. For Petchkantat, 3-0 in RWS with victories over Hak Ramadad, Anderson Santiago most recently. Very close fight against Jake Lund. First fight in the main card. And it's Thailand taking on Iran. Petchkantat Muden taking on Arvin Cyrus Jim.
Yeah, and here you can see the Minister of Sport and Tourism giving away gloves and Muay Thai equipments for Muay Thai gyms here in Nakhon Ratchasima. As we know, it has been difficult during the COVID period for a lot of local Muay Thai gyms, so it's always great to see.
Yeah, she's doing a fantastic job, Miss Sudawan Wang Supak. So Supakat Koson supporting Muay Thai. Because there's now a big movement here in Thailand to create Muay Thai as a soft power. I really do think that it is, of course, the place where people flock to learn the sport of Muay Thai. And it's glad and it's happy to see the government are backing the initiative to support Muay Thai. As, once again, Miss Sudawan hands out gloves right now. Really appreciate her presence here in Korat. And then after this, we'll get the first fight in the main card underway.
Of course, a few more gyms I believe it's 20 gyms will be getting the support from the government tonight. Like Arvin said, it's always great to see the government giving support for these local Muay Thai gyms to sustain. We will get to the very first bout of the evening.
I love that shot.
Yeah, absolutely.
Amazing.
Absolutely beautiful to see.
แขกผู้มีเกียรติทุกท่านครับ และพี่น้องชาวโคราช วันนี้รายการ RWS ราชดำเนิน World Series มาถ่ายทอดสดไป 200 ประเทศทั่วโลก สดจากลานยะโมจังหวัดนครราชสีมาประเทศไทยครับ Ladies and gentlemen, we are now entering the main card. Today we have 4 bouts on the main card featuring the main event of the evening, the interim Rajadamnern Stadium Super Welterweight title match. It is time to start the first main card of the evening. พี่น้องชาวโคราชครับ We are live from Lanyamo, Korat, Thailand to over to the countries around the world. This is Muay Thai. And this is Rajadamnern. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the referee on stage, Mr. Parin Khan Thanaboon. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, fighting above the red corner, 24 years of age. He's now 175 centimeters tall and weighing 173.9 pounds. He holds a record of 88 wins, 21 losses and 4 draws. He is former Channel 7 welterweight champion and former Thailand Super Lightweight champion, representing Nakhon Ratchasima Province, Thailand, the Cyrus Petchkantat. And you done cheer! And his opponent fighting on the blue corner, 26 years of age. He stands at 186 centimeters tall and weighing 69.8 pounds. He holds a record of 8 wins and 1 loss, representing Iran. Let's hear it for all the way. Cyrus,
Big boys out to play. 170-pound Petchkantat, ranked number 4 at middleweight. That's 160 pounds, taking on Arvin. Could there be a knockout?
Well, very interesting. I saw Arvin earlier yesterday. He looked very, very confident. Of course, tonight, big challenge, 170 pounds. Like Aaron said, big boys, a lot of power.
Absolutely, and of course, Petchkantat coming from Nakhon Ratchasima, competing in his hometown. I know for a lot of these fighters, of course, fight in Bangkok and around the world. Would have been a long time since they've actually fought in their hometown. Of course, Petchkantat, former Channel 7 champion, moving up now to middleweight and just above super middleweight for this one. Hunting down Arvin.
Arvin smiling. Hasn't thrown the shot yet, I believe. Here goes the right kick. Well blocked by Petchkantat, still pushing forward.
Into the midsection there by Arvin. Petchkantat almost touching Arvin that time.
We know both of these fighters possess the power they need in order to win by knockout, and this is why they're taking their time and not trying to rush it too much. Good right kick by Arvin. Petchkantat trying to hit back, missing by a little bit. Both fighters very comfortable, taking their time, perhaps taking their time a little bit too much for RWS.
Very true. See there that Petchkantat still stretching, still getting used to his surroundings, downloading the information regarding Arvin right now before he tries to pick that lock. Going in with a low kick there against Arvin.
The more accurate of the two, Petchkantat having the better of that exchange. Of course, up open scorer here in RWS, so this round is going to matter.
Left kick to the arm there by Petchkantat. Of course, that scores in the sport of Muay Thai. Good defense here by Petchkantat. You see Arvin swing with left and right hands. He hasn't connected with one yet. Attempted left kick to the body there by Petchkantat, who was sure he's looking to put on his show for his people right here in Korat.
You can see both fighters having quite a similar style. One being orthodox, the other one southpaw. But right now, Petchkantat, the more accurate of the two, having a better timing, being able to land that left kick. Arvin looking for that right kick, but still not connecting just yet. Triple low kick though. Ooh, and the big left kick once again, even though it's blocked, but you know it hurts.
Yeah, absolutely indeed, and if you do not block it and it goes up to the end, that could be it. Again, going back to that arm. Could be problems for that right arm if this continues for Arvin. Once again, a left kick to the arm. And again, is there a little bit of a grimace on the face there by Arvin?
Yeah, we saw Arvin shaking it off, saying like that was nothing, but you know you don't want to take that left kick over and over again like this.
End of round number 1 in the first fight of our main card. Petchkantat looking very happy. But I say the end of that round, he was looking very good and very strong against Arvin, pushing him back and connecting over and over and over again with that left kick from Arvin. I mean, he tried those left and right hands. And unfortunately, those 1-2s were not getting past the defense of Petchkantat. Let's have a look at the highlights here of round number 1. There, that left kick by Petchkantat to the forearm of Arvin. It's gonna hurt, it's gonna sting. You'd have to say, probably give the first round to Petchkantat. Of course, if you're just joining us, open scoring here on RWS, we will get to see. Join us for round 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the first round, all 3 judges score red 10, blue 9. ในยกที่ 1 ครับด้วยคะแนนทั้ง 3 ท่านให้คะแนนแดง 10 คะแนน น้ำเงิน 9 คะแนน
All right, round number 2 of a scheduled 3 rounds. All leading up to that main event here tonight. The interim super welterweight Rajadamnern Stadium title on the line. Up for grabs, Yodwicha will be taking on the Turkish Burak Poyraz.
Right now, Arvin needs to be pushing forward. Ooh!
Left hook there, off the back foot.
And again, at this weight, you know, any mistake is going to be trouble. Petchkantat happy to keep on pushing forward. Arvin, better round, better start, I want to say.
Oh, almost connects with the right hand. Oof. Well, there was talk of increasing the height of the ropes, wasn't there, recently? After a big Superman went over. But these two boys, yeah, might have to reinforce the actual floor of the ring as well. Right kick there from Arvin. I think he's looking the quicker of the two right now, but I feel like there's more power coming from Petchkantat. These two pulls, locks, horns within the clinch.
More power and potentially a better timing as well, because right now Arvin is throwing but not really landing anything. You can see Petchkantat being able to defend most of those shots. Good footwork there, avoiding the left kick of Petchkantat, but this one lands.
Yeah, and you can see every time he throws and connects with that left kick, it is hurting him. And he's starting to circle away, or try and circle away from that left kick. What he doesn't want to do right now is move to his right into that left kick of Petchkantat.
Absolutely, you can see Arvin, he looks very relaxed, but can he land those shots? I'm not sure.
Nice left kick to the body that time. Oh, and again, almost to the face actually when he threw that spinning kick by Petchkantat.
You gotta love the defensive work of Petchkantat. Even though he is the one pushing forward, he is the more aggressive of the two, but he is defending himself really well. Push kick to the groin, of course, allowed in Muay Thai.
Unwritten sportsmanship rule though, that you do actually give time to your opponent to recover. But like you said, Antoine, not illegal. Knees to the groin, yep, but not kicks. Another attempted teep there by Arvin. Oh, potential clash of edge. Good left kick to the midsection by Petchkantat, and then a right elbow by the Thai fighter. There's that left kick. This time Arvin not moving out the way, not blocking it, looking for that teep once again to try and keep Petchkantat away from him at distance. Arvin holding on right now. It's looking like another good round for Petchkantat. Jumping knee there by Petchkantat. Arvin holding on once again. Struggling with the distance, struggling with the defensive acumen right now of Petchkantat, and indeed the attacks as well that are coming in by this big Thai.
You're absolutely right. It will be interesting to see what would happen if Arvin would actually be more active, because right now you can't be waiting against somebody like Petchkantat, especially when he's landing over and over. A deep breath coming from Arvin. Confident though. He believes, I guess, he won this round.
I like the belief. Surely another round for Petchkantat, who was chasing Arvin down, connecting with some good left kicks to the midsection. Attempting sneaking elbows within the clinch. You can actually see toe marks on the back of Arvin from where Petchkantat is digging them in through those shots. Yeah, almost. I think he actually did connect to the chin that time. Arvin's tough, but Petchkantat in cruise control right now in RWS. Let's have a look at how the judges have called it. And then we'll move on to the third and final round.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the second round, all three judges score red 10, blue 9. นายกที่2ผู้ให้คะแนน3ท่านนะครับให้คะแนนแดง10คะแนนน้ำเงิน9คะแนน And for the total score, all three judges score red 20, blue 18. สำหรับคะแนนรวมในยกที่2ครับแดง20คะแนนน้ำเงิน18คะแนน
See rounds 1 and 2. Big round coming up now, because you know Petchkantat can control the fight, can control the distance. He's highly experienced, former Channel 7 champion. Arvin is going to have to look for those bombs, take some risks. Potentially throw, as I say, a Hail Mary shot and try and take out Petchkantat. Now he's looking for that left hook, but Petchkantat, his defense, very good. Yeah, that's what Arvin needs. Good uppercut attempted there by Petchkantat. Left kick coming in by Petchkantat once again. Who's not just standing back, who's not running down the clock. It looks like he's trying to take out Arvin right now. Basically fighting the same way that he did in rounds 1 and 2, and that's worked for a big left hand there by Petchkantat, and Arvin holding on. What a strike that was by Petchkantat. Just 24 years of age, let's not forget. Left and right hooks by Arvin, but you can see Petchkantat scouting up, looking for that jumping knee. Arvin in survival mode right now. His eyes locked on Petchkantat. Once again, eats another left kick to the right arm. Another fighter is Petchkantat fighting out FA group here tonight. Kijani controversially losing his fight. Good left knee there by Petchkantat. Once again, chasing Arvin for that knockout. Arvin backed into the corner. Petchkantat looking to break the guard there. See, Arvin just pushing him away. Is he injured? Left knee to the body. He's not really fighting back at all. He could be just exhausted, like I said, outside. It's very hot here tonight in Korat, even though it is just past 10 o'clock local time. You can still feel the heat under those bright lights. Tented elbow there from Arvin and a left. Arvin goes down, but just knocked off balance. Just over 1 minute to go as Arvin looks to go to the body against Petchkantat. Yeah, you can see on the right side of the back, that toe imprint. I should say the toes imprinted by those left kicks. Swinging right hand from an exhausted, and he's going over the ropes. Almost. Deep there by Arvin, left hand from Petchkantat, looking to finish the fight with a bang here. I'm telling you, Arvin has got nothing left in the tank, and the referee's counting.
Here we go. Definitely the right thing to do.
He's gone.
He is.
Barely breathe. Look at that.
He is. The constant pressure from Petchkantat. The heat
Another left
from
hand.
Korat.
I feel like the referee can call it at any moment, to be honest.
Perhaps a second down. Well,
he's got nothing left, ref.
Absolutely not.
Just call it. He's not fighting back. He's just defending, not defending very well. turning his back constantly. Yeah, there you go. Great call by the ref for the first stoppage of the night. Petchkantat M.U.D. wins it in the third round here on RWS. Constantly hunting Arvin down in that third round. Arvin doing everything in his power to survive to that final bell. But like I said, the power of Petchkantat just too much for this Iranian fighter. He was knocked down a couple of times, can barely get back to his feet due to exhaustion. And Petchkantat gets his hand raised here once again on RWS. He now goes to 4-0 in the promotion. If indeed one day there is a super welterweight belt at Rajadamnern Stadium, I feel like Petchkantat could be the first in line. Let's have a look at the highlights. Let's see how this menace did this. There, that big right hand, Arvin holding on. Petchkantat pushing him away, trying to deliver more shots. Arvin, he could barely stand, and the referee doing exactly what he needed to do. There was no reason for Arvin to suffer any more damage, whether it be 30 seconds or not. And the referee, there you can see, calls it. Very, very good performance. Very professional by Petchkantat. Didn't take any damage and dished it out though, all throughout those 3 rounds here on RWS. All right, let's get the verdict, the official decision, and let's get Petchkantat's hand raised.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 2 minutes and 50 seconds of the third round, we have a winner by way of knockout round!
This is Rajadamnern.
Petchkantat M.U.D.
Back to RWS and the first knockout of the night, Aaron.
Yeah, beautiful performance by Petchkantat. You know, he had to chase Arvin around the ring pretty much for all 3 rounds, but when he finally started to wear him down, you could see the energy-sapping techniques from Petchkantat. Arvin just couldn't cope, and eventually he tried his best to make it to the end, but he couldn't do. And a great performance by Petchkantat, who extends his record on RWS to 4-0. Congratulations to him and his team.
All right, and now moving on to the second bout in the main card. So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the fighters from Thailand, Takruttone, Banchamek, and his opponent from Turkey. Please welcome W.M.C. Lamai Muay Thai. Here comes Takruttone, born in Ubon Ratchathani, Thailand, making his way to the ring. He is back here in RWS once again, looking to get his victory and to keep the Thai team without a single loss tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the ring, Takruttone Banchamek.
And here comes his opponent making his debut here tonight. And what a setting to make your debut. Cem W.M.C. Lamai, Cem Kuyumkoglu from Turkey by way of Munich, Germany. Very confident, of course, training out of Lamai Muay Thai, where of course the former Rajadamnern champion Erdem Dinja trains out of. They have an incredible stable of fighters at that gym. Are we about to unleash a new one in Cem Lamai Muay Thai here tonight on RWS?
เอาละครับตอนนี้ผมอยู่กับคุณสมเกียรติครับเป็นรองผู้ว่าราชการจังหวัดนครราชสีมาครับสวัสดีครับท่านรองครับ
สวัสดีครับ
ครับผมแน่นอนครับสำหรับจังหวัดนครราชสีมาสำหรับหลายๆคนเนี่ยน่าจะจำได้ว่าเป็นจังหวัดประจำนักสู้เป็นจังหวัดของมวยไทยก็ว่าได้ครับท่านรองจะว่ายังไงครับ
ครับแน่นอนครับถ้าพูดถึงมวยอีสานนะฮะก็มวยที่มีชื่อเสียงของอีสานนี่ก็คือมวยโคราชครับซึ่งมวยโคราชเราเป็นมวยที่มีเอกลักษณ์ที่แตกต่างจากที่อื่นนะฮะเรามีตำนานของอีสานเราชัดเจนนะฮะมีนักมวยที่เป็นตำนานชัดยักษ์สุหรือสุขภาษายิมพิมายนะครับที่สร้างชื่อไปทั่วโลกครับ
แน่นอนครับวันนี้อีกหนึ่งนักสู้ที่มาจากโคราชเนี่ยก็มาจากนครราชสีมาก็คู่เอกของเราในวันนี้ครับที่กำลังจะชิงแชมป์เช่นเดียวกันครับอีกหนึ่งคำถามครับท่านรองครับแน่นอนครับสำหรับโคราชเนี่ยต้องบอกว่าได้รับการรับรองจากยูเนสโกนะครับให้เป็นเมืองแห่ง3มงกุฎโลกเนี่ยทีนี้เนี่ยคำถามคือมีความเป็นไปได้ไหมครับว่ามวยไทยจะเป็นมงกุฎโลกที่4ได้ไหมครับ
ครับชัดเจนเลยครับอย่าลืมว่าจังหวัดนครราชสีมาเรานะครับเป็นจังหวัดอันดับที่4ของโลกครับที่เรามีพื้นที่มรดกโลกอยู่ในจังหวัดเดียวกันถึง3แห่งนะครับมวยไทยเองหรือมวยโคราชเองเนี่ยก็เป็นตำนานของโคราชนะครับที่เรียนให้ทราบเมื่อกี้ก็คือยักษ์สุนะครับที่อยู่ที่พิมายนะครับเป็นตำนานของมวยนะครับซึ่งรัฐบาลชุดนี้ก็ได้ส่งเสริมให้มวยไทยเป็นซอฟต์พาวเวอร์อยู่แล้วนะครับเพราะฉะนั้นโอกาสที่นครราชสีมาเราจะขอให้มวยโคราชเป็นมรดกโลกแห่งที่4ของจังหวัดนครราชสีมาเป็นไปได้อย่างยิ่งครับ
ก็ขอให้เป็นอย่างนั้นครับต้องขอขอบคุณนะครับคุณสมเกียรติครับรองผู้ว่าราชการจังหวัดนครราชสีมาครับขอบคุณครับ
ขอบคุณมากครับ
ขอบคุณนะครับ
All right, so moving on to the second bout of the evening in the main card. We have got Takruttone from Thailand taking on Jem, W.M.C. Lamai Muay Thai. Thailand.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the second main card of RWS Rajadamnern World Series. This is Muay Thai. This is Rajadamnern. This bout is brought to you by Train Rubicons and Grab Food. And introducing the referee on stage, Mr. Cyrus. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, fighting about the red corner, 23 years of age. He stands 175 centimeters tall and weighed in 147 pounds. He holds a record of 65 wins and 10 losses. He is a former Max Muay Thai champion representing Ubon Ratchathani Province, Thailand. Let's hear it for Takruttone Soyantrasi Bonramba. His opponent fighting on the blue corner, 36 years of age. He stands 173 centimeters tall and weighed 147 pounds. He holds a record of 22 wins and 8 losses. Representing Turkey, the DAZN, W.M.C. Lamai Muay Thai.
All right, here we go. Welterweight bout on RWS. Of course, like I said, the former Rajadamnern welterweight champion, Erdem training out of the same gym as Jem. Takruttone currently 3-1 here in RWS. His only loss was against Sajjad, who himself was a former welterweight champion. He has 3 wins against Paham, Amir Reza, and Dektrit. And that 1 loss to Sajjad. Nice right low kicks here from Takruttone, targeting the lead left leg of Jem. Outside kick there by the turn. Oh, big left kick to the body by Takruttone.
And of course, Takruttone, like you said, Aaron, very experienced. Tough a challenge for Jem tonight for sure. Takruttone already looking to control the distance. Oh, beautiful combinations. Oh, with a big left kick to answer that. again. You do want to be blocking these. You don't want to take too many of those. Beautiful 1-2 there from the Thai fighter. And the left kick once again.
Yeah, beautiful body strikes here coming in by Takruttone. Not just the left and right kick, but also the 1-2 combination targeting that 8-pack of Jem. But Jem, previous to this, footwork being shown here by Takruttone, shows some good combinations, and once again looking for a left and right hand. That was even acknowledged by Takruttone. Level switching there by Jem, that time with the right to the body. Left kick by Takruttone. 1-2 coming in by the Thai fighter. Say, Jem eating a lot of shots.
He is indeed, but gotta give credit to Jem though, not really moving from these shots. Even though they are landing.
Yeah, big left hand there by Jem. A little bit low for the liking of Takruttone.
And that left kick landing over and over. Believe me, you do want to be blocking that, but perhaps something big coming from Jem, waiting to counter that left kick with a left hook.
He's got to keep those hands nice and high. That kick to the body, right kick by Jem. Attempted body shot there by Jem. Elbow strike by Takruttone. Jem once again taking a lot of punishment in this round, Antoine.
He is indeed, but we saw a few good punches, so and again, I do want to say Takruttone walking into the left hook. He needs to be careful. The left kick once again.
With a big left knee there by Takruttone. Big round here from Takruttone.
A big round from Takruttone, but Jem, a tough guy, not really moving from those shots and not looking like he's slowing down at all. But for how long though? For how long? Oh, and the big elbow! He's hurt!
Big elbows here by Takruttone. Jem trying to get out of this situation, now covering up. Looking like he's hurt from those elbow strikes. Tell you what, Takruttone, inside kicks, middle section kicks, head kicks, punches. He's bringing all the facets of Muay Thai on display here in round number 1. This is a fantastic display by the Thai fighter. Jem holding on a little bit here in round number 1. An amazing fight there. Woo.
What a round from the Thai fighter. A display of pure Muay Thai technique. Everything was there. The power, the speed, the accuracy, and the timing.
Just going to go back, Antoine, to your interview earlier tonight. You were asking the questions. You said, what does Korat mean to the Muay Thai industry? And what was given was, Korat is a very diverse place. One thing it is most certainly known for is being the home of many famous Muay Thai fighters, such as Yodwicha Jim, who will fight today. But not even Muay Thai. We also have boxing. We have Somjit Dongjaho, a former gold medalist at the Beijing Olympics. The second question, so, would it be wrong if I said Korat is the home of Thai sports? You would not be wrong. Stay with us. They can
Ladies
see
and
all
gentlemen,
three
in the
of the
first round,
judges
all three
score.
judges
Cards are scored in favor of
ในยกที่ 1
Takruttone.
ผู้ให้คะแนนทั้ง 3 ท่านให้คะแนนแดง 10 คะแนน น้ำเงิน 9 คะแนนครับ
All right, here we go. Let's find out what happens in round number 2. We need a big improvement for Jem. There's a beautiful display from Takruttone. Attempting left hook here from Jem. He's being aggressive. So Takruttone trying to get that footing. Right kick to the body there by Takruttone. I know the management here of RWS believe he's got a bright future. You can see that from the displays. He's going against... Oh, whoa! What a knee that was by Takruttone. Once again, what toughness on display by Jem. Knees to the midsection, right kicks there from Takruttone, who's really putting it on Jem right now. Jem really struggling with the speed of Takruttone and indeed the power. Just can't seem to cope, can't seem to get any offense off against Takruttone. He's chasing shadows. Oh, beautiful boxing skills there from Jem, delivering a beautiful hook to the body. Takruttone momentarily on the back foot. Jem with that right elbow, left elbow reply from Takruttone. Another stabbing knee to the midsection by Takruttone. And again, Antoine.
Oh, somebody is going down for sure in this fight.
You can see that the crowd are really getting behind Takruttone right now.
We saw momentarily Takruttone looking like he was slowing down, perhaps from the constant pressure coming from Jem, but those knees seem to have stopped Jeff from pushing forward. Oh, and he's constantly taking those kicks again and again at the left knee once again. Takruttone now more confident than ever.
I'm so impressed with that knee. The way that he's throwing it, just stepping, connecting flush, perfect movement, and again there from Takruttone. Jem just struggling to defend it. That was a 1-2 there.
Oh, the elbow.
My goodness, Jem. He's top big elbow there from Jem. Left kick by Takruttone. Intensive left high kick. Jem keeping those hands nice and high. Good left hooks to the body there by Jem.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think Takruttone felt those, Antoine.
Absolutely. I was going to say, believe it or not, even though Takruttone is in control right now, but if he stops from throwing kicks even 1 second, then Jem might be able to land something big just like this. And a big combination now going back to the body.
And that's the risk that you run when you throw those knees. You leave yourself open to punches. And Jem almost punished him as he goes back to the body. Another tremendous round here on RWS. But surely you would say that Takruttone is bringing the pain to Jem, is delivering the most frequent shots. And it is probably another round for Takruttone as it stands, even though Jem is doing everything in his power. Oh! Big right hand there from Jem.
Once again, Jem showing us that at any time he could turn his fight around to the right hand again. Followed by a high kick. Takruttone said, I'm still fine, but you know he's not right now. In the ropes, another massive round here in Korat.
Sensational matchmaking here on RWS. Takruttone with those step-in knees. Absolutely beautiful the way he's able to put those together and then combining it with his kicks and his punches. But every now and again you can see that the danger that Jem possesses with those left and right hands, not just to the head but to the body. Look at that battering ram of a left knee. How is Jem still standing? Incredible. Amazing action here on RWS.
Jem going Rocky style. Willing to take a shot in order to land one of his own.
Amazing. Stay with us. The third and final round up next here on RWS.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the second round, all three judges score red 10, blue 9. ในยกที่ 2 ครับผู้ให้คะแนนทั้ง 3 ท่านให้คะแนนแดง 10 คะแนนน้ำเงิน 9 คะแนน And for the total score, all three judges score red 20, blue 18. สำหรับคะแนนรวมครับแดง 20 คะแนนน้ำเงิน 18 คะแนน
What a fight these two are putting on. Takruttone from Thailand versus Jem. The first time that I'm seeing him making his debut here tonight, fighting out of Lamai Muay Thai. What a fight it's been. Let's see what happens in this third and final round.
Last round, last chance for Jem in front of a big crowd here tonight.
Oh! Massive left hook, attempting to go to the liver there by Jem. Oh, and a big right hand over the top. This is the risk that we say when fighters are 2 rounds up and they start backing off. It plays into the hands of the fighter who's as aggressive as someone like Jem. So you cannot take your eyes off this one, and we can see that Jem has big power.
Yeah, absolutely. It's all about surviving from Takruttone, but again, if you're only looking to survive, I'm not sure that will be the right option, especially against somebody like Jem now pushing forward to the ropes. Combination to the body, to the hands.
Yeah, Jem, if he indeed is going to lose this fight, then he's going to try and go out in a blaze of glory. And you can see he's putting it on Takruttone right now, backing off. Is Takruttone in this third and final round. Big swinging left hook there attempted by Jem. It a little bit reminds me of the Hercules versus Erdem fight, you know?
You're absolutely right. And I was about to say, this is now the trademark from W.M.C. Lamai Muay Thai. All these fighters pushing forward. Doesn't matter if they're winning or losing. They are giving their all on the ring.
So much punishment given to Jem in that first and second round. I can't believe Jem has still got the gas in the tank to do what he's doing right now. Another good left knee there by Takruttone. Left hand, body shots there by Jem. Oh, big right hand! Massive right hand, Takruttone holding on for dear life right now. Oh no! Unfortunately for Jem, Takruttone doing that veteran thing and wrapping his hands around his neck and driving 2 knees to the body. But that was a big warning shot there for Takruttone. Here comes Jen. Once again, just over 1 minute left on the clock. Left kick there by Takruttone. You know what Jem's looking for? Looking for that big right hand over the top. Takruttone insists on keeping his hands down so he can deliver those knees. Oh, almost with that right hook.
Takruttone now. Beautiful footwork. Looking to evade those punches.
Oh, beautiful there by Jem. Big left hand there from Jem. Left hook to the body, then another right hook upstairs. There again. Big left and right coming in by Jem.
30 seconds remaining on the clock. 30 seconds to survive or 30 seconds to turn it around for Jam.
Yeah, Takruttone looks like he's cleared the cobwebs from that big right hand earlier on in the round. But he still runs the risk. Right hook to the body as well there. See Jem trying to dump Takruttone. There's that left hook to the body once again and a big right hand. As we finish the round and we finish the fight. A great fight, great display of Muay Thai once again here on RWS. But it will be indeed Takruttone who gets his hand raised. But give it up for Jem, who throughout the whole 3 rounds was the one who was pushing the pace of the fight. If that meant that he had to walk into a few knees to the midsection, he did not care. He gave everything in that fight and gave a great account of himself. But it will be, like I said, Takruttone, who is about to go 4-1 here on RWS. Let's have a look at the highlights from the fight. See that left and right hand, especially in the 3rd round. Always a danger, always run the risk, especially if you do not keep your hands held high. There was that right hand. All right, we'll get the official confirmation of the result, but it will be Takruttone who takes this one. Stay with us. Co-main event up next here on RWS.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of Muay Thai action, we go to the judges' scorecard. All 3 judges scored is about 30-27. Declaring your winner by way of unanimous decision. Red corner, Takruttone, Soyantrasei,
What a fight we have just witnessed, Aaron.
Absolute war here in Nakhon Ratchasima. That was a fantastic fight between 2 very game individuals. We saw that Takruttone was the one who was leading the dance in that fight. But the story, the technique of the fight has to be that spear knee. Constant repetitions over and over again to the body, to the gut of Jem. Jem's so tough. But in the end, he was looking for those left and right hooks to try and knock out, take out Takruttone. Unfortunately for him, he couldn't find that killer blow, so you have to give it up for Takruttone here tonight on RWS.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, now moving on to the next bout of the evening. So please welcome the fighters from Thailand, Nuenglanlek, Jitmuangnon, and his opponent coming from Iran. Please welcome Vahid Nikkah. And here comes the dancing superstar. Nuenglanlek is back in action, always with some amazing movement of his own. Slowly but surely dancing his way to the ring as confident as ever. You will not find a fighter that's having as much fun as he is fighting here in RWS, and he says for him it's not about being a champion anymore, it's about being the best version of myself. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Nuenglanlek Jitmuangnon.
And here comes his opponent. Pretty sure he won't be dancing to the ring. The brute known as Vahid Nikkah. He's already taken out a Thai fighter here on RWS, where he destroyed Petchkantat with some leg kicks. He says that's not even his favorite technique. He's more of a punching fighter, and he said tonight he wants to try and make a name for himself by knocking out Nuenglanlek. Well, that's a big ask. Can he do it? Well, we're about to find out as we welcome back to RWS Vahid Nikkah. There you can see the tail of the tape between these studs. We've got Nuenglanlek Jitmuangnon from Thailand in the red corner. 173 centimeters tall, weighing in at 141.8 pounds. He has a reach of 179 centimeters. Born in Galasin in Thailand, he has a professional record of 95 victories, 54 losses and 10 draws. Former Omnoi Stadium champion, former Lumpini Stadium champion, and a star fighter out of Jitmuangnon. Vahid Nikkah in the blue corner from Iran, 28 years of age, standing at 178 centimeters, weighing in at 142.9 pounds, born in Kazakhstan, Iran.
เอาละครับตอนนี้ผมอยู่กับดร.ยนรดาครับเป็นนายกองค์การบริหารส่วนจังหวัดนครราชสีมาครับสวัสดีครับท่านครับแหมท่านน่ารักจังเลยครับ เอาละครับท่านครับต้องถามเลยนะครับว่าแน่นอนครับพูดถึงโคราชเนี่ยต้องบอกว่านึกถึงโคราชนึกถึงมวยไทยจริงไหมครับ
จริงค่ะเพราะว่าวันนี้นะคะยอดมวยไทยของเรานะคะไม่ว่าจะเป็นสมจิตจงจหอนะคะก็เป็นกีฬาโอลิมปิกเหรียญทองเนาะแล้วก็ยังมียอดวิชาซึ่งเป็นคู่เอกวันนี้ด้วยนะคะ
และแน่นอนครับพูดถึงนครราชสีมาหรือว่าพูดถึงโคราชเนี่ยเราจะพูดได้ไหมว่านี่คืออีกหนึ่งเมืองกีฬาได้ไหมครับ
ได้ค่ะเพราะว่าตอนนี้ทางจังหวัดนครราชสีมาเราเองนะคะก็ได้ประกาศเป็นโคราชเมืองมวยนะคะก็ต้องขอบคุณมากๆนะคะเพราะว่าทางราชดำเนินยกมาทั้งหมดเลยตรงนี้ก็ต้องขอบคุณด้วยแล้วก็ขอบคุณนะคะกระทรวงการท่องเที่ยวและกีฬาด้วยที่จัดสิ่งดีๆให้กับลูกหลานชาวโคราชค่ะ
สนุกไหมครับวันนี้ครับท่าน
สนุกมากค่ะมันมากค่ะ
เอาละครับต้องขอบคุณนะครับดร.ยนรดาครับเป็นนายกองค์การบริหารส่วนจังหวัดนครราชสีมาครับขอบคุณครับ
ขอบคุณค่ะ
And here we can see Nuenglanlek. Always has one of the most interesting white crews. He is a character, of course. A couple of years ago, wow, maybe about 2019, I think he was voted Fighter of the Year. Since moving up to 140, though, he's been more competitive for Nuenglanlek. And indeed, he has suffered losses in RWS, indeed getting knocked out. But he's also had some incredible wins as well. He was in the tournament at 140 pounds. His current RWS record stands at 8 fights, 5 victories with 3 losses. 2 of his losses coming against Kapitan. Look at that beautiful view of Korat, Nakhon Ratchasima, right in the middle of the heart of the city here in Korat. So he's fought Kapitan twice in the tournament. Both times he lost against Kapitan, and he has one knockout defeat against a fighter by the name of Elbrus from Russia. But he does have wins against Mateus Pentukus, Chujaran, Pinpet Banchamek, and Pet Thongchai as well. In his last fight, not in RWS, but in a 5-round fight, he defeated Rankau via knockout in round number 1. That's his only fight so far in 2024. And he won via knockout. For Vahid Nikkah, very, very dangerous fighter. Someone I'm really excited to see again against a very incredible opponent like Nuenglanlek. It's going to be interesting to see how he does cope. So Vahid Nikkah, fighting out of Jungle Hunters, knocking out Pet Sitmonchai via Sitmonchai style with low kicks. But he has lost to a fighter by the name of Suksawat. He's also fought on the Rajadamnern knockout shows, in which, heavy artillery by a Nuenglanlek. Always an entertainer. Having fun in there is Nuenglanlek. Of course, training out of the same gym as Rod Tang. Over the years, they've created some incredible fighters. I think he's signifying that he's throwing away the dead carcass there of Vahid Nikkah. I set the tone of the fight. Let's see what happens in this one. Nuenglanlek not intimidated then. All right, here we go. Co-main event of the evening, Thailand versus Iran. Nuenglanlek, Jitmuangnon from Thailand in the red corner, and Vahid Nikkah in the blue. With the introductions, Mr. Beer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the third main card of RWS Rajadamnern World Series. This is Muay Thai. This is Rajadamnern. This bout is brought to you by chemical fertilizer 𝐷𝐻𝐇𝐈. And introducing the referee on stage, Mr. Paitu Topklang. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, 27 years of age. He stands at 173 centimeters tall and weighing 141.8 pounds. He holds a record of 95 wins, 54 losses and 10 draws. He is former Luminous Stadium champion and former Omnoy Stadium champion, representing Kalasin Province, Thailand. Let's hear it for Nuenglanlek, Jitmuangnon! And his opponent, fighting on the blue corner, 28 years of age. He stands at 178 centimeters tall and weighing 142.9 pounds. He holds a record of 24 wins and 11 losses. He is amateur Muay Thai and kickboxing champion, representing Iran. Let's hear it for Vahid Nikkah Jungle Hunter.
Fighters ready here in our co-main event. Ring girls also ready, doing a great job here tonight. All right, here we go. Three-minute rounds at 141 pounds.
All right, here we go.
Correction, 143 pounds. Big right hand and a left there from Vahid Nikkah. Warning shots to Nuenglanlek. He's been harassed there by a fly or a hook. Right, low kick from Nuenglanlek. Nuenglanlek going in there with a right hand trying to take out Vahid Nikkah. Like I said, these two are assassins.
Let me tell you, if Vahid wants to win tonight, he knows he's got to go all in. Oh, and he knows that sometimes Nuenglanlek has been caught, has been knocked out.
sometimes, I won't say he lacks discipline in there, but against foreign counterparts, he doesn't seem as focused sometimes as Nuenglanlek.
You're absolutely right, Arvin. That definitely has been something we've seen in RWS from Nuenglanlek. And here already you can see Vahid with a messy fighting style, I want to say, but it is working so far. Nuenglanlek pushing forward, looking to establish his rhythm. But Vahid already out of there. Ooh, but a dangerous right hand that connects coming from Nuenglanlek. Of course, known for his clinching action. And here you can already see the positioning having the advantage.
Yeah, those are some very good knees there by Nuenglanlek. See, walking straight over to Vahid Nikkah. Nikkah going downstairs to the legs. The technique that eventually stopped Petchkantat. Again, back into the clinch. Nuenglanlek looking for a knee there to the head. Almost found it as well just before the referee broke up the play. Vahid moving around the ring well as Nuenglanlek tries to stalk him down. Swing and a miss there from Nuenglanlek with that left hand. Oh, big knee there from Nuenglanlek. Takes Vahid Nikkah off his feet. Nuenglanlek in the mood, it seems. Again, looking for that big right hand, not finding it. But once again, oh, if it wasn't for the ropes, you know what he's looking for, those big knees to the midsection. Now Nuenglanlek's looking more focused. Attempted right kick there by the tie. Swinging to a Nuenglanlek that deflected off the glove by Vahid Nikkah. Good knees to the midsection once again. It almost looked like he's about to buckle. Oh, beautiful control there from Nuenglanlek. Somehow Vahid Nikkah pushing him away. Anyway, to push him away. Low kick there by Nuenglanlek, and that hurt Vahid Nikkah, you can tell. And again, to that leg. I'm just waiting for that knee again. Oh, end of the round. What a round it was for Nuenglanlek Jitmuangnon. Started slowly, but soon as Vahid Nikkah tested the water, Nuenglanlek started to take this fight more seriously. And I have to say, almost finished the fight with those knees to the body. Let's have a look at the highlights from this one. There's that big right hand, that warning shot that turned on the on switch of Nuenglanlek. What a knee to the midsection of an off-balance Vahid Nikkah. You can see Nuenglanlek in the mode here tonight. Another stabbing right knee there. Good overhand right from Vahid Nikkah though. Still dangerous. All right, let's see how the judges have scored this one before we move on to round number 2 here on RWS.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the first round, all 3 judges score red 10, blue 9. ในยกที่ 1 ครับถ้วยคะแนนทั้ง 3 ท่านให้คะแนนแดง 10 คะแนน น้ำเงิน 9 คะแนนครับ
And if Nuenglanlek does push forward, try and catch him somehow. All right, here we go. Round number 2. Nuenglanlek already in the center of the ring, awaiting Vahid. Right low kick there by Nuenglanlek. Good left hand there as both fighters look for big right hands. Nuenglanlek going low. Oh, big elbow attempt there by Nuenglanlek, targeting that lead left leg. Nikkah really coming out and swinging in round number 2. Antoine connects with that left. Nuenglanlek targeting the lower part of the body of Vahid. That lead standing leg is taking a battering right now.
Oh, and if on the outside Vahid is dangerous, well, on the inside, Nuenglanlek is the dangerous one. And look at this, back in the clinching action. And you know when you're facing against somebody with the experience of Nuenglanlek, it's going to be a very difficult job to get out of the clinch.
This is what Nuenglanlek does. He throws that right hand. Whether it connects or not, it doesn't matter. It then leads him into the clinch.
Oh! What?
And the referee's counted.
And an 8 count!
Nuenglanlek,
wow!
This is what I said. If you try and close the distance, it can cause issues. It's going to be a 10-8 round as it starts for Vahid Nikkah.
The impossible has been done from Vahid. Can he finish the fight? Nuenglanlek back in action. Now in the clinch. Will he be able to finish this fight? Oh, no, no, and a big knee coming from Nuenglanlek. He looks like he's recovered.
All it takes is one more big left or right hand or an elbow and he's down again.
And all it takes is a big knee, just like this, perhaps. And down for Nuenglanlek. What an incredible story here tonight.
Big knees, that's why we saw in round number 1 connects. And down goes Vahid Nikkah. What's this now, an 8-8 round?
It is. It seems to be a draw now in this fight. For the second time, the ref calling a foul, holding the ropes, and now desperately trying to hold on.
I actually think Vahid Nikkah is falling, dropping to his legs, his knees instead of being or trying to engage in the clinch. He's doing everything in his power. Sneaky knee there by Nuenglanlek. I feel like the knees to the body. Yeah, the referee's counting.
And a second down, and that's definitely the right call there. Took him way too long to get up.
I'm not sure if he can continue.
I don't think he wants it. He looks like he doesn't want it anymore. What the ref will bring him back in action. Bang, the big elbow, and the big elbow once again from Nuenglanlek, looking for the finish. Will he get it? And it's all over.
How about that? What an action-packed second round we've just witnessed. Nuenglanlek gets dropped and then comes back and drops Vahid Nikkah 2 times and then ends the fight. Drama here in Nakhon Ratchasima, but it will be Nuenglanlek who gets his hand raised here tonight. Unbelievable action. Wow. That was sensational. Just when you thought Vahid Nikkah had twisted this fight on its head, Nuenglanlek comes back and delivers those beautiful knees, Muay Thai style here in Korat, and stops Vahid Nikkah. Sensational by the Thai fighter. Good sportsmanship there shown by Nuenglanlek. Unfortunately, Vahid Nikkah disappointed. Let's have a look at the highlights of that incredible round. Oh, we just missed it. I'm not sure what connected that dropped it, but there's that knee. I feel the referee was well in his right to call that 8 count as Vahid has started to drop down to the canvas instead of engaging in the clinch. And there at the end, with those left knees, look at that from Nuenglanlek, a master. All right, let's get his hand raised and then we'll move on to our event of the evening here in RWS.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 2 minutes and 38 seconds of the second round, we have a winner by way of technical knockout round for
What a fight we just witnessed here in RWS, Aaron.
It's got to be one of the most dramatic second rounds I've witnessed in a long time here in RWS. I mean, Nuenglanlek was in cruise control in that second round, and he was looking like he was trying to take out Vahid. And then all of a sudden, he gets dropped. It can happen in the sport of Muay Thai, but then gets himself back up and finds a way to finish Vahid. That was sensational by the very confident, maybe sometimes overconfident, Nuenglanlek here on RWS.
Yeah, absolutely. What an amazing performance from both fighters, of course. And now moving on to the main event of the evening, and a fight that a lot of people have been looking forward to. Talk me through this fight, Aaron.
Yeah, absolutely. So Burak Poyraz is competed against the best of the best in this division, competing against Petchkantat, against Shadow, and of course, he's competed against Yodwicha as well. He's also had a big win which thrust him into the 5th position here at Rajadamnern Stadium. So now against Yodwicha, who is a 2-time tournament runner-up, it means he gets a shot at the interim title because of course the stadium champion is currently injured. So it's a big moment for Yodwicha and a big moment for Burak right now on RWS.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, so please welcome the fighters because this is the interim Rajadamnern Stadium Super Welterweight title bout.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing your Thai warrior representing นครราชสีมา Province Thailand พี่น้องชาวโคราชพบกับนักชกจากจังหวัดนครราชสีมายอดวิชายอดวิชาเย้
And here comes the local, the national superstar, Yodwicha Jim, representing Nakhon Ratchasima, Thailand, making his way to the ring. Of course, the story is not done just yet. The fight that we want to see, Yodwicha Daniel, is still on the line. But before we get there, Yodwicha will be looking to get his interim title tonight. Welcome, Yodwicha Jim.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing your Turkish warrior fighting on the blue corner. Please welcome Burak Poyraz.
Beware the man with nothing to lose. Burak Poyraz he is the underdog in this fight. But with the names that I just mentioned that he's competing against, Petchkantat, of course Shadow, Satanfa and Yodwicha, none of them were able to stop him. And not only that, every time he fought in this weight division, he was getting better and better and better. And in November, he defeated Julien Kerr from France. And now he gets the chance to become the interim Rajadamnern Stadium champion. What a huge opportunity Burak Poyraz has in front of him right now. It's almost a no-lose situation for him. No one really expects him to win against Yodwicha. Can he do the unthinkable right now and take out the hometown hero? No pressure at all on Burak Poyraz. And there you can see the tail of the tape for the interim Rajadamnern Stadium Super Welterweight title fight. Yodwicha Jim, 26 years of age from Thailand, taking on Burak from Turkey. Yodwicha 179 centimeters tall, Burak 180 centimeters. Yodwicha from right here, Nakhon Ratchasima province, Burak from Istanbul, Turkey. Yodwicha 157 wins, 54 losses and 0 draws to his name. There you can see the rankings. Daniel Rodriguez still the champion. He is injured and we're waiting his comeback. But in the meantime, an interim Rajadamnern Stadium title fight has been ordered. Burak Poyraz, 25 wins, 5 losses, a two-time Turkish Muay Thai champion. Big fight this for both these fighters. Yodwicha, of course, in front of his home crowd.
เอาละครับตอนนี้ผมอยู่กับนายวีระชาติครับเป็นนายกสมาคมกีฬาแห่งจังหวัดนครราชสีมาครับสวัสดีครับท่านครับขอถามเลยนะครับว่าศึก RWS โคราชเนี่ยมีความน่าสนใจอย่างไรบ้างครับท่านครับ
ครับสำหรับการกีฬาแห่งประเทศไทยนะครับโดยกระทรวงการท่องเที่ยวและกีฬานะครับก็ได้มีนโยบายหลักที่สำคัญในการที่จะ กระจายการกีฬาลงสู่ภูมิภาคนะครับซึ่งในศึก RWS ที่จัดขึ้นในจังหวัดนครราชสีมาในครั้งนี้ก็มีความน่าสนใจเป็นอย่างยิ่งนะครับเพราะว่าจังหวัดนครราชสีมาเองเนี่ยมีนักกีฬาที่เป็นยุวชนและเยาวชนที่เป็นนักมวยอยู่เป็นจำนวนมากนะครับทำให้ในการจัดในครั้งนี้ก็จะเป็นซอฟต์พาวเวอร์ที่สำคัญนะครับในการที่จะส่งให้จังหวัดนครราชสีมาและประเทศไทยเราเองเนี่ยมีกิจการในการกีฬาโดยเฉพาะอย่างยิ่งการกีฬามวยไทยเนี่ยเป็นการส่งเสริมที่ดีเป็นอย่างยิ่งครับ
ทีนี้อีกหนึ่งคำถามนะครับท่านครับทำไมถึงเลือกทำงานกับราชดำเนินครับ
ครับก็ต้องยอมรับนะครับว่าเวทีมวยราชดำเนินเนี่ยนับว่าเป็นเวทีมวยแห่งแรกของประเทศไทยหรือของโลกเลยก็ว่าได้นะครับที่มีการจัดการแข่งขันมวยไทยนะครับแล้วก็รายการ RWS เองนั้นก็มีการถ่ายทอดสดไปถึง200กว่าประเทศนะครับทั่วโลกก็ทำให้การร่วมมือในการจัดการแข่งขัน RWS ที่จังหวัดนครราชสีมานั้นก็มีความน่าสนใจแล้วก็มีความสำคัญเป็นอย่างยิ่งนะครับซึ่งตรงนี้เราก็ต้องในโอกาสนี้ต้องขอบพระคุณนะครับทางกระทรวงการท่องเที่ยวและกีฬาโดยท่านสุดาวันหวังสุกิจโกศลนะครับรัฐมนตรีว่าการกระทรวงการท่องเที่ยวและกีฬานะครับที่ได้ให้ความสำคัญกับจังหวัดนครราชสีมานะครับรวมถึงจังหวัดนครราชสีมาโดยท่านผู้ว่าและส่วนราชการต่างๆและที่สำคัญก็คือองค์การบริหารส่วนจังหวัดนครราชสีมาครับโดยท่านดร.ยุรดาหวังสุวิทย์โกศลที่ท่านได้ผลักดันสนับสนุนและส่งเสริมกีฬามวยไทยมาโดยตลอดครับ
ก็ขอเป็นตัวแทนของ RWS ในการขอบคุณท่านนะครับแล้วก็ขอบคุณชาวโคราชด้วยนะครับที่ให้การต้อนรับเป็นอย่างดีนะครับและนี่ก็คือนายวิราชาตินะครับเป็นนายกสมาคมกีฬาแห่งจังหวัดนครราชสีมาครับขอบคุณครับขอบคุณครับท่าน
Once you can see that beautiful aerial shot of Nakhon Ratchasima, but it's time for your main event as the two fighters come together eye to eye. Yodwicha Chim from Thailand in the red corner and Burak Poyraz from Turkey in the blue. 5 3-minute rounds with the introductions. Of course, the voice of RWS, the voice of Rajadamnern, Mr. Beer.
แขกทุกท่านครับและพี่น้องชาวโคราชครับพร้อมไหมครับตอนนี้เราเดินทางมาถึงมวยคู่เอกของรายการ RWS ราชดำเนิน World Series ในคู่นี้จะเป็นการชกกันที่5ยกนะครับเป็นการชกชิงเข็มขัดแชมป์เฉพาะการเวทีมวยราชดำเนินรุ่น Super Welterweight Division ครับพี่น้องชาวโคราชครับพร้อมไหมครับไม่ดังเลยพี่น้องชาวโคราชครับ Are you ready? Ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment you've been waiting for. This is the main event of the evening. This bout is the interim Rajadamnern Stadium Super Welterweight title match. Fighting in the rules of 5 rounds of Muay Thai. This is Muay Thai. This is Rajadamnern. This bout is brought to you by Leo Soda. And introducing the referee on stage, Mr. Chanin Tep Supan. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, fighting on the red corner, 26 years of age. He stands at 179 centimeters tall and weighing 53.6 pounds. He holds a record of 157 wins, 54 losses. He is a former Lumini Stadium champion and former 2 Division Thailand champion and RWS 2022 and 2023 Super Welterweight Tournament runner-up. Representing the Nakhon Ratchasima Province, Thailand. Let's hear it for ขุนเข่ายมบาลผวายอดวิชายอดวิชายอดวิชาเย้ And his opponent fighting on the blue corner, 27 years of age. He stands at 180 centimeters tall and weighing 54 pounds. He holds a record of 25 wins and 5 losses. He is multiple-time Turkish kickboxing gold medalist and former 2 times Turkish Muay Thai champion. Representing Turkey, let's hear it for Burak!
Rajadamnern Super Welterweight title fight here in Nakhon Ratchasima, Korat. 5 3-minute rounds. Left kick there straight away from Burak. I've always been impressed with his composure inside the RWS ring. Like I said, he hasn't been stopped inside RWS. And he's competed against the big boys, the best.
Oh! Massive uppercut coming from Yodwicha.
I think we've been working together for too long. Good 1-2 combination there. Big elbow strike from Yodwicha. Crowd firmly behind Yodwicha, of course. He hasn't competed in Nakhon Ratchasima for over 20 years, he said. Of course, he was a child prodigy at 15 years of age, I believe. Oh, left high kick there. Burak is tough, man. Unbelievable. Oh, big left elbow. Once again, he's able to stay on his feet somehow. Saved by the ropes. Here comes Yodwicha. Once again, bringing the heat. Is that it? Burak doing his best to get back to his feet. And he's,
How?
Oh, the eyes have
How
gone.
is he still standing?
There's blood pouring from his nose.
Looking for the kill now. How long can he stay on his feet? Oh, another big elbow.
How is Burak standing? And the referee's called it. It's all over. Nakhon Ratchasima, your boy has just become the interim Rajadamnern Stadium champion. Daniel Rodriguez, are you watching? Yodwicha looking better than ever right now. Doing what no other super welterweight has been able to do, and that is take out Burak Poyraz here on RWS. That was incredible. He's had 10 fights in RWS, sorry, scratch that, 11 fights. He is 9-2. Sorry, 9-3. The only losses against Tanner China, of course, those 2 losses to Daniel Rodriguez. But of course he does have a win over Daniel the last time they met. Are we about to see a 4th encounter? Will the champion take on the interim champion to crown? Who is the man? That was sensational. What a performance by Yodwicha. All right, we're going to get the confirmation of the result and then we'll have an interview with the new interim champion. Let's have a look at how he did it first though. That uppercut set the tone of the fight. Burak knew that he was in danger from there on out, and then those elbows coming in, saved by the ropes that time. But Yodwicha ran over to him. Complete destruction by the Nakhon Ratchasima native. Elbows after elbows. And finally, Burak went down. There you can see it. Finding the gaps and exploiting it, and there he went down for the first time. I mean, the referee could have called it there and then, but he gave an opportunity to Burak to get back to his feet. But finally, the referee decided to call it, and rightly so. A new interim champion has just been crowned in his hometown. What a way to finish the night.
Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to introduce the Chief Executive of the PAO Nakhon Ratchasima Province, Thailand. คุณผู้ชมครับขออนุญาตแนะนำครับขอเรียนเชิญนายกองค์การบริหารส่วนจังหวัดนครราชสีมาดร.ยลดาหวังสุภกิจโกศลครับ And the President of RWS and the Board Director of Rajadamnern Stadium ขออนุญาตแนะนำนะครับประธานของ RWS Rajadamnern World Series และเป็นบอร์ดบริหารของเวทีมวยอยู่ราชดำเนิน Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Bank เทียนชัยพิสิทธิ์วุฒินันท์ Ladies and gentlemen, of the 1 minute and 15 seconds of the first round, we have a winner by way of technical knockout and new interim Rajadamnern Stadium Super Welterweight Champion, Red Corner, Yodwicha. เฉพาะการเวทีมวยราชดำเนินรุ่นซูเปอร์เวลเตอร์เวทคนใหม่ครับยอดวิชเจมส์
All right, ladies and gentlemen, your winner. Congratulations. ดีใจด้วยครับตอนนี้รู้สึกยังไงบ้างครับยอดวิชาครับ
ผมรู้สึกดีใจมากครับที่พ่อแม่พี่น้องและแฟนคลับทุกคนที่มาเชียร์ในเวทีครับผม
I feel so happy right now to be able to get the win in front of everybody here tonight. It looked like your performance tonight, you were trying to leave a message for somebody or someone. เหมือนกับว่าการชกในวันนี้เนี่ยจริงๆเราอยากจะเซตมาตรฐานหรือว่าจะบ่งบอกอะไรกับใครหรือเปล่าครับ
คือผมอยากได้แชมป์นานแล้วผมเลยใช้ไม้เด็ดครับผมเอาศอกมาเป็นไม้เด็ดครับ
I really wanted to get the belt. I wanted to become a champion and I did it. Lastly, and I know you know I have to ask you this. The current champion, Daniel Rodriguez, he is watching you right now. What do you have to say to him? แน่นอนรู้ว่าผมต้องถามดานิเอลก็เป็นแชมป์มีอะไรอยากจะบอกดานิเอลครับ
ก็มันอยู่ที่โปรโมเตอร์อยู่แล้วครับเขาขึ้นชกใครผมก็ชกครับผม
It is up to the promoter. If they want me to fight, I will get the fight. Well, thank you, Yodwicha, and congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up. ขอเสียงให้กับ Yodwicha James. What a fight and what a performance from Yodwicha, Aaron.
Absolutely. As soon as the opening bell went, you could tell that he was in the mood to take out Burak Poyraz. It was blitzkrieg from Yodwicha, attacking him over and over with elbows, causing him big issues. I mean, the first time he went down, I honestly didn't think he was going to get back to his feet. He got back to his feet, but it wasn't long before he was down and out for the count. It was a sensational performance by Yodwicha in front of his home fans and, of course, his family as well. And I think he was a little bit too polite when he said that, oh, I'll let the matchmakers decide. You know he wants that fourth bout against Daniel. And you know that Daniel wants to get revenge over Yodwicha for defeating him the last time that they met. This rivalry is not over, folks.
Yeah, and we will be looking for it and looking forward to see this fight happen once again in RWS. Of course, tonight, all the fights are done. But coming up next week is another amazing fight.
They just keep on coming here on RWS. And yeah, like you said, the super fight next week is almost upon us at Rajadamnern Stadium, where we head back to. We've got Commandoi Petchkantat Academy will be taking on Nongnook Boom Depsian in the main event for the 118-pound title. Another sensational fight here on RWS.
Yeah, and of course, after that, the upcoming weeks are going to be also fantastic with more and more amazing fights, Aaron.
Yeah, absolutely. The upcoming schedule, of course, we've got Commandoi versus Nongnook. But before we do that, we're going to have a quick break. See you after the break.
All right, back to RWS. Once again, my apologies for the confusions just before this. Of course, it was an amazing night. I said it once again. And coming up next week, and you'll have to say it again, an amazing fight is coming up.
I'll say it every day of the week. I do not care. Commandoi Petchkantat Academy will be defending his bantamweight title against the #1 contender, Nongnook. a super fight, the pinnacle of Muay Thai, the best two fighters you can make a fight with, will be happening next week on RWS. Not only that, we also got a big fighters coming up. Satanfar taking on Josh Hill, Dempenom taking on Ilatsuman, and Ninmungkorn taking on Mohammed Kir on the 6th of April. The big boys are out next week on the 6th of April. Well, not only that, on the 13th, we've got Kompitak taking on Somrak Noi. And then we go back to Japan on the 14th of April as Nadaka takes on Kevin Martinez from Spain, and Saya Ito takes on Payahong. And then on April 20th, the middleweight title will be on the line as Joe Ryan defends his title against the Brazilian contender Victor Hugo on RWS.
Amazing fights week in, week out on RWS. And unfortunately tonight, we are done. So make sure you tune in next Saturday on DAZN with us on RWS. Once again, thank you Korat, thank you Nakhon Ratchasima for welcoming us. So make sure you tune in on RWS because this is Muay Thai and this is Rajadamnern.
This is Rajadamnern.